to show my feelings for you. There's nothing that I'd rather do than spend every moment with you. I guess you should know I feel so. You are my lady. You're everything appreciate the little things I do. Oh, you're the one who's got me inspired. Keep on lifting me higher.
Good music, good times.
Loving somebody, that somebody loves you back. It's so good. Needing somebody, that somebody needs you back.
Hold up, let's take it from the top. I fox gets my swerve on, floors pure rocks. In the six drop, boo, and it don't stop. See money looking alright, yeah. What up, Bob? Across the room throwing signals, I'm throwing them back. Flirting, cause I digs you like that. Pete baby boy style, hoping we match. You sent me Crown Royale with a note attached. You said you look like the type that know what you like. I can tell by the jewels, you go for the ice. Plus you wear shoes well, the suit flows nice. I don't like the notes too well, let's be more precise. Meet me by the VIP, let's powwow. Whisper in my ear like blue, let's bounce now. I'm about to say peace to my mans for you. When it's all said and done, I got plans for you. He said,
lately there seems to be some insecurity about the way I feel, where I wanna be. But you know it's with you, no one can do the things you do to me. Never to be mistaken, long as it's love we're making. There's gonna be some rain, gonna be the pain, but as long as I know, boy, time will show our love will grow, and I know love will be right here, be right here, right here, be right here. No fear, have no fear, no tears, our lovers through and through, and though we made it through the storm, I really want you to realize, I really want to put you on. I've been searching for someone to satisfy my every need. Won't you be my inspiration? Be the real love that I need. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart free. Real love. I'm searching for a real love.
Wonder if she could tell me apart right now. Yeah, come on, dance for me, baby. You feel like? Alright, come on, don't stop now. You done did it. Come on, yeah. Alright, hold up. Baby, when we're crying, that's right, I get so excited. Ooh, how I like it. I try, but I can't find it. Oh, you're dancing real close. It's real slow. Know what you're doing, don't you? You're making it hard for me. When I'm looking at you, keep thinking, why can't she be like you? So I'm scheming, I can't go on like this. Believing that her love is true. Oh, standing on the dance floor while she tricking. You are all I want, girl. She's a chicken. We might be together, but love is missing. Girl, I want you. So what can we do? Girl, if it's alright, let's go somewhere and get it on tonight. Let's get it on. I got a girl, but you look good tonight. You look so good, baby. It's one-on-one tonight.
What you like? A whole lot of. What you like? Me on a. What you like?
Can you
Why?
tell me, baby?
All night long.
All night long.
I like 'em brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, or Haitian with good conversation, plenty big faces. It's a must I stay
Yeah, it's 50 Cent. Yeah. And Lloyd Banks. Yeah. And Young Buck. Yeah. And Joe.
Baby, I wanna rock and roll with you. Tear the club up and still hit them blocks and them shows with you. Can you picture me and you? None of your friends, no crew. We can do whatever you won't do. I take your mind off whatever you're going through. And sit back and relax to the sound of the sax. I'm hood, but that don't mean I ride around with the rats. I work and make you lose a couple pounds in the sack.
Look at what we got right here. Such a work of art. Someone I'll give my heart. Do anything, it's what I'll do. Just so that she would be mine. I'll give her all my time. Every part of me, my mind, soul and my body.
I see you looking at me. I can tell by your eyes that you're feeling me. And I really want you to get close to me. So would you dance with me? My drop tops in the popular. And I'm gonna take you back to my spot. But we still got a little more time to run. So would you dance with me?
All you ladies pop.
Something about you beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite
Been looking at you. Sexy. Okay, yeah, this is so fat. Been waiting to get with you. Hey, yeah.
Don't wanna sound full of myself or rude, but you ain't looking at no other dudes. Cause you love me.
I'm sorry, baby. So sexy.
So you think about a chance. You find yourself trying to do my dance. Maybe cause you love me.
Boy, I trust you and all, but I've been here before you. You remind me of pain, but I can't ignore you. As I met you, boy, I tried my best not to think of you. I tried such a silly game to play, to eventually just lose to you. Can I get another chance to hold you tonight? Come on, baby, when things were so right. Hold you, boy, with all of my mind, just to let you slip away. I put my heart out to you, so now I take it for you, and no hurting you was never mine. Tryna see what's in the cards for tonight. He breaks me down, he builds me up, he fills my cup. I like it rough. We bust, we ball, we rise, we fall. He comes in late, but it's okay. We do our do, he knows the rules. He takes care of all, yeah. No, he's not alone.
No girl can see down for me.
He keeps me clean and gives me things. He makes me
No girl can see down for me. Hey.
I Russian white telling lies. I Russian white telling lies.
Jeffrey run the we red. No girl can see down for me. Hey. If a girl try that she dead. Jeffrey run the he red.
Hey, God, ever sent you be? Me need my family. Me love you, baby. Can you give me a baby? Need my family. Me believe before you even leave.
And that's why.
Come here, girl, let me tell you what it is. Your body don't free, but it no fi sell. Give me your number for the Digicel, cause a long time you're pre-cartel. You tell me your man say you no fi run. None, the argument done. 3, 5, 4, 7, 2, 1, 1.
And that's why.
From you come on me yard, me don't know where you're free. My ask if you need something, you can't speak. Me know you don't come to watch TV. Me don't know what you me want, me don't know what me you need. We really feeling up then, you ready and I'm ready. Me really love to hear you say
Cartel completely. You wanna see? Cartel completely. Me say me love you, my baby. Yeah, me say me love you, my baby.
Alright then.
Cartel completely. Cartel completely.
Are you the girl them say love you approach? Baby, me a fi whisper, girl, what is this for? Oh, it's so small, look, them eating blister. So me drive it like me first vista. You want the one? Who said? Tell me, mister. So what's a wine, wine. Our clothes, them not change. If clothes off a line, the
that thing that I want from you. Almost anything I would do, I'll never be untrue. So just give it up, baby. Girl, I've been wanting you from the first day. Daydreaming of you makes me hallucinate. Girl, I want your body, I'm willing to meet you, man. Okay, you got the remedy to make me feel.
Look a sexy black girl in a Kingston City with a small waist, fat, too firm. Walk not me, but me not too picky. She a request the Rossi walk with her hips. She don't want no man to bite it all. And the stamina ramming and no 2 minute quickie. So me tell her me ready, no partial or pity. But don't get attached, just a one time pity. My wife and me yard, so me don't want no icky. Love girl in a skirt and itty and bitty. Cut off sleeve blouse, she show this. Rise up me heel, me no carry ticky. She look for me pants front and city. White of her and moan and grown under. She white talking a tongue when me. Shiva and a quiver, me no joke with it. So tease her and tease her. Oh, never tease her. Keep the girl, leave her. The girl then jiggle up your body and shake up your heart. Me man a watch your body when you pass. And the girl lead and some girl lay a laugh. My girl just take the jiggle and wine, girl. Me know you fit like fickle. Wine, girl. Jerk up your make you jiggle. Wine, girl. Pass a wine and make you jiggle. Wine, girl. Take the jiggle and wine, girl. Me know you fit like fickle. Wine, girl. Jerk up your make you jiggle. Wine, girl. Pass a wine and make you jiggle. Wine, girl. Tick tock, tick it 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 tock. Stamp, bang. And the way a girl, cock it up, girl. Back it up, girl. Fling it up, girl. Give me the. Cock it up, girl. Back it up, girl. Fling it up, girl.
I can't fight over man, no. Show the ring away your boyfriend give you. Be real. Tell them man you gonna look man, no. Make them know what the man come look you. Be real. I can't fight over man, no. Show the ring away your boyfriend give you. Be real. Tell them man you gonna look man, no. Make them know what the man come look. You go good from morning, broke out. Enough your man falling, broke out. Take out your phone and call him, broke out. No man never leave your body in, broke out.
Girl, if your man on no use, done quick and him a cuss you. My girl, bring it, come and make me touch you. Put your pan that like him now and bust you. My girl, bring it, come and make me touch you. Every day him come and accuse, beat and him a cuss you. My girl, bring it, come and make me touch you. The rugo, him a sleep now and touch you. My girl, bring it, come give me your solid. If your man a shift you physically, we will shift you like a bike, have you a dilly dally. While that you find you and them like a trolley.
Me give her something. She said, my shit. Lord, when me put it up, Ayana, she hold on for me and I say, Ayana, she will.
Bad man, let me tell you this. Now fight you with no knife, myself and now fight with no fist. You try to bring me down, you little dirty pessimist. Me I know that can't go exist, I'm gonna you. With me lyrics I wanna friendship is like gonna forget. But me nerve, but me not open to forget. I say intelligence and intellect.
You are high glass, me not have time for you. Hold on, me not have time for you. Crosses, me not have time for you. Me not have time for no jail time, that a waste time. Mine for my money and my money for my mind. The shot of them a free the dollar sign. The shot of them a free the dollar sign. Anyway you see me at any given time. Mine for my money and my money for my mind. The shot of them a free the dollar sign.
Well, more blessing.
all that's going on?
Yes. I'm vexed. I'm vexed.
I know you're vexed, but you're still here.
But I'm still here, right?
You're still here.
Yeah, give God thanks.
You know what I mean?
You're here today.
Big up, baby. Brendan Blazer shopping like a razor. Good morning. Hey, Lady. Morning. Hey, the whole team, Jenny, Molly, Carol. Hey, big up. Good morning, Abiola. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Are you guys blessed? Are you guys blessed this morning? Are you guys feeling blessed this morning? Let me see some hearts in the chat room before they're feeling blessed now, man. Let me see some hearts now. I mean, you have a lot of things to not feel good about, eh?
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm in my bag right now, but
yeah, I know.
We're gonna keep a positive vibe today.
I know. But we're here.
We are.
Good morning, Priscilla, Soca enthusiast.
Good morning.
How are you feeling?
I'm trying not to be sad, you know.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I want to bring the positive vibes this morning, but...
I mean, if something bothering you later, I mean, it is what it is. You know, we here. That's what the wake up call is for. You know, what I mean, to express ourselves, our grievances. So if you're feeling a certain way, I want to, after the show finish, I wanted to feel better. But let go what you feel. Say what you feel.
I just want to say rest in peace to Rebel 6. Unfortunately, he died. I think was it this morning. Yeah. So I'm kind of in my bag about that because it's just like so much things is happening right now. We still choosing to like, you know, this gun violence thing is ridiculous. Like it can never be that serious, you know.
Yeah. So
I'm in my bag about that.
I understand, and I know he's in his bag too. He come here with that passion, you know, and I understand. Trust me, Mad Russian. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
And I want to ask you, but I want you to just tell me, how are you feeling this morning?
It's a mix of three things.
Yeah.
Sadness, frustration, and hunger. I think hunger is making everything a little more like...
Yo, worse, right?
I think like being hungry is making everything significantly more sensitive. And yeah, so I should probably order a breakfast. Just
I got you some food, don't worry.
So I thought I missed the train. And I had that phone because, you know, I took my bicycle today rather than my car, so I had that phone in my pocket, so I couldn't really in my backpack, so I wasn't checking it. So when I pack up here and I call you, like, come get me outside.
Yes, sir.
I saw the message like, who on breakfast, and I was like, damn, I missed the food train.
She got
you. Like cook food.
She got you. So I mean, what have you sad? What have you mad? What have you frustrated? What
the same thing that us have Priscilla feeling that way.
Yeah. Well, you brought the news to my attention this morning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the chat.
Yeah. That's
so let the people know. Let the people know exactly what you heard or what you read or what you.
It is a sad case of senseless gun violence, to my understanding. Retaliation. I don't know. I don't want to, you know.
Yeah, well, disclaimer.
In the room, right. What I did was it's a retaliation for something somebody on them sides did, and it wasn't him, obviously, who did it. So I'm frustrated. Yeah. I'm frustrated in the sense that people, like, there's so much going on in the world right now outside of, you know, there's so much other. Apologize for my language. There's so much other shit we have to worry about right now. To have to go and worry about gun violence, senseless killing, it just, I don't know about y'all. I tired.
Yeah.
Like I every morning I wake up is something new, someone else, and it's like, yo, I don't care about nothing right now. Like I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to. The whole month we hearing black on black crime. That's bullshit. I don't want to hear that.
Yes.
At the end of the day, crime is crime regardless who did it. And I'm fed up I hear all that. And I don't want to see it. And I just like, we have so much to worry about already. Virus still their road. Well, I ain't worried about that, but virus their road.
And I wanted to keep it right there on this topic we're talking about right there. Before, as we go into, but I want Soca enthusiasts to read us a positive message, and we're going to come back to that exact talk now. And I'll let you continue.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Yes, okay, so today's quote is, never let success get to your head and never let failure get to your heart. And that is by Drake.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you see a lot of people, heads get blown up very quickly, you know. But, you know, I mean, it's human nature to feel good. But I guess there's a line between the good feeling and the confidence
when
as
you start
opposed
to treat everybody around you bad and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah.
And then at the same time, never let failure get to your heart because it's a part of the process.
Yes.
You will get to the success.
Yes, the process. People don't really or realize we don't enjoy the process.
No.
We just want the destination. We just want to get to the
instant
end.
gratification rather than the hard work and the struggle to get to it.
Yeah. I remember I was watching this movie, Are We There Yet? And it's like the kids whole journey. Are we there? They're frustrated. They want to. Are we there?
And then along the way, something kept happening.
Yeah.
So,
when you could be looking at all the sceneries and nice vibes, taking
It's a bad example. I hate long car drives.
No, I'm just saying.
I personally hate long car drives.
But a lot of people hate the process of getting to anything.
No. I understand the analogy, but the analogy just was not the right one for me personally.
Why I use that one, and I know because nobody wants to sit in anything for any long period. Right. That's why I use that one specifically because it's not something to be like.
Yeah.
I mean, it's straight up, but there's a lot of things.
Being in the car.
There's a lot of things during any journey that is just not to like, or it's just could be frustrating, could be but at the same time you have to enjoy the more you enjoy the process, the fact easy it is.
Sometimes sometimes you get so distracted really bad you don't realize that your girl is arguing with you because she feeling for something in the car.
Yes.
And you're ignoring the car ride, you're ignoring it because you vexed because you're driving so long, you just ignore the fact that your woman arguing with you, not because she want to argue, but because she vexed in the car ride when she wants something.
Yeah, girl.
I don't have one, but if I had one, I'm guessing that's where this would be going.
He really talk. He really speaks like he has a woman and wife all the time.
I'm gonna speak it into existence. I go speak a woman into existence into my life, right?
No, by the end of the summer, you're gonna have a woman.
Maybe two.
Maybe two.
See, that's where you're going around.
So here, Wanna, you was just talking about this thing there. I personally hate to hear this black and black as well. Crime is crime.
Crime is crime.
Crime is crime.
Exactly.
So because I'm seeing a lot of it from our very own. We need to address the black and black. We need to address the black and black. Maybe some people here in the chat room feel the same way. But I want to ask all this something before we talk about that.
Yeah.
Is white on white crime a thing?
Hannah. And I'm so sorry if anybody else got something to say right now, but I had to say this.
Go ahead.
Yes, but black on black is a thing. White on white is a crime. White on black on white is a crime. But all that is a description. It is what's the word I'm looking for? It's a way you I just it's a categorization, but it is not a real thing.
Right.
There is no such thing as black on black crime. That's just another characterization. And the issue with saying black on black crime is very simple. You bring up black on black crime when Black Lives Matter comes into this situation. When there is a police crime or something unjust happens to a person of color by law enforcement, somebody always comes in with black on black crime. And what that does is water down
diminish
and take away from thing. It's not to say that black on black crime does not exist. It does. But hear what? We're not talking about that right now. We're not talking about that. The same way we're not talking about white on white crime. Nah, don't bring it up when we bringing up Black Lives Matter and when we want justice for a certain injustice done to a person of color. It's that simple. You want to address black on black crime? Go ahead. But do not take away from the movement at hand right now against law enforcement by black people.
Very much so. And you said that and I had posted this on my personal page, right?
Yeah.
And this was some of the, let me just give one or two answers. Like this guy said, yes, people tend to commit crimes against the people that they have access to, live close to, or are connected to. In the US, for historical reasons, communities tend to be sectioned into racial pockets. So crimes generally tend to be interracial. That's the bullshit with the black on black crime argument. It tries to make black on black crime a unique phenomenon.
But it's not.
When white on white crime is also significant.
And that's what I'm saying. And I've seen some of my friends post stuff like, and again, I agree and I understand, but again, you're really only exposed to what you see. So I've seen some of my friends post, well, I know more of my, more people that have died from black on black crime than from police brutality. And that's true. But how much times are you out on road in the next neighborhood? Honestly. How much time can you spend? Can you honestly say throughout your week you spend in a white neighborhood, a Hispanic, a Chinese neighborhood? You can't.
Yeah, it doesn't equate.
How,
it doesn't
of course,
equate.
if you're not gonna see it, you're not gonna know it's there.
Yeah.
Of course, you're gonna know, black on black crime.
And it's something that's sensationalized too in the media with even have us arguing over that. It's like
it's division. It's another distraction.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a division. That's all it is.
And we could just simply why we don't address, why we don't crime. Just say crime one. Say gun violence.
Gun violence, right.
So let me talk about these. It is an issue in every community, especially impoverished communities, poor communities. Why we don't talk about those things a little bit more than to just label it black and black, and because that black and black making it feel like every black person you had to be worried about,
right?
And then police want to use that same thing too. Look, even black people saying black and black. I mean, imagine me walking the street and just getting pulled over and saying, "But I suspect you are going to do something wrong."
I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna teeth for wine,
exactly,
and you're gonna like it.
Yes, sir.
Wine teeth.
And that's
criminal.
And that's the most I would do. That's the most I would do. But imagine being judged for that. Imagine. It's tough. It's tough.
Goodness, boy.
But anyways, people, how all you feel about that? Let me see what the chat room saying about the such. Needy say it's just madness. Simple as that. It's just madness. All right. Oh, she's back. Good morning, Nikki.
Morning.
Morning, boo.
Yeah, you see your communication could solve a lot of,
key.
Is the key. Is the key.
I think we say that every show.
Yeah.
Like,
we had to stress
communication is really just
we had to stress
the
that.
answer to anything.
We had to stress that. So what are we going to next week?
So next is trending in the islands.
Oh gosh.
This week in Russia.
It's still an island?
Still not an island.
Still not an island.
Oh, you didn't come on an island yet?
No. Soon.
Okay.
Break away from the rest of Eurasia.
Okay. All right. So what's trending?
So, the University of the West Indies is now among a list of the world's top 100 universities and new rankings released by Times Higher Education.
Drop a bomb for you.
Yeah. You getting on? All right.
Thank you, Funk Boy.
So, on June 24th, Times Higher Education revealed its golden... Its golden, according to the ranking, takes its name for what was a golden age in global higher education, characterized by rapid university expansion and increasing investment in research. These results reinforce that in spite of being a relatively young institution and having limited access to financial and development resources, in just over 70 years, the UWI has successfully built a solid reputation as a higher education leader.
All right, so big up you. Before you go,
let me get another bomb for Caribbean excellence, please.
Yes. Kareem, you have more on, or you want to stick to trade? We have some Grenadian news too, and
go into that.
It's not disclaimer. It's still a lot going around. The facts, all the facts is not there. But
I know this is going. I don't want.
But I want But I want the boss to come in. Not the
Hi,
boss.
Kareem.
We like to be called the boss. Sorry, Kareem. Sorry.
The employer.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes, sir.
So I just want to say I feel like I'm being picked on because I'm the resident Guav boy.
Guav in the building. In the country of Guav in the building.
In the studio.
Yes.
That's right. Drop a bomb.
Yes, bump on that.
Because of that, anything related to Guav, I'm like the Guav correspondent. So there was an incident.
And today in Guava, we take it to our main correspondent in Guava, Mr. Kareem.
So there was a major incident, and funny enough, police brutality. A young kid was shot by the cops innocently. Grenada ain't got much guns. There's probably like a few people. If there are guns, there is less ammunition. So anyway, I think the police was looking for what should we say, a wanted thief, right? And the house they went to apparently is the home of the mother. So the victim of the shooting is actually the brother of who they were looking for. The cops were looking for. And for whatever reason, when they went into the house, they shot the kid. Young kid. Plays a lot of sports in the village. He's one of the more upstanding youths, not somebody who is a troublemaker or anything. I've played basketball with him a couple of times when I'm back in Grenada. So he's a kid that's good kid. And the unofficial word that I got from people in there is that the cops are saying it was a mistake. I don't know how you mistakenly shoot an unarmed person, and I don't even know why you have your gun drawn, for a situation like that where there are the expectation of meeting resistance or fire from a gun.
It's like you're looking for a thief. What are you really doing?
So, and all of this is kind of information that I've picked up from the ground. Obviously, I have friends over there. So it's nothing confirmed. I don't think there was a police statement as yet, an official statement. So what we're going from is basically what I picked up from what's been happening. The condition of the kid, I haven't heard anything about him dying yet, so I think he's still alive, and hopefully he pulls through.
God willing.
Leroy McMillan says he's a national player
for the football team.
Oh yeah.
So it's not like that kid is the embodiment of
right what we want
what we want our kids to grow up to be, and I think what hurt for me the most was after they shot him, they left him.
Wow. Because I saw the video.
The community went in and got him and picked him up and loaded him in the back of so they pretty much shot him, and it's like, all right, bleed out.
So I looked at a video of them carrying out the body, and I was trying to figure out
the cops didn't care.
Splendid.
They didn't care. They didn't care.
I can't tell, bro. Amazing.
Yep. So it's and Guav is just a different place in terms of community and stuff. Once you get weaved into that fabric in Guav, and it doesn't even matter if it's somebody who moved there or grew up there. Once they pull you in,
you're with you.
Yeah, and like you remember last week we were talking about it, and just to show you like the kind of community and togetherness there, like they'll fight with one another.
But nobody
don't come from the outside and make and make them hurt or feel a type of way. I was really, really pleased to see everybody band around, that cause, and they went to the police station. They said what they had to say. They blocked the streets. They lit fires. And they made their displeasure known.
I saw Mr. Killer even involved.
Killer went in there as an ambassador to try to pull things together and voice like the concerns of the whole community. So Killer is always looking for the betterment of the neighborhood. So big up to Killer on that. So big up the whole team from Rebel Nation, because even some of the live video I was getting from there was from some of Killer's team who was going live from inside Guav yesterday. So guys, big up yourselves. Stick together.
Say a prayer for this.
I really hope that kid pulls through without any
Abiola says, what if he has career-ending injuries?
That's what I'm saying. I hope he pulls through without an thing, and it's just so crazy that I don't even understand why is that gun drawn. My thing is, why is that gun drawn?
Look at what
if you've ever been to Grenada. I'm talking to the people. If you've ever been to Grenada, you know damn well you don't need a gun. Not as a police officer, not as a soldier, man. Definitely not as a civilian. So it's like,
when a crime happen home like that, gun violence, it's like a big deal over there. It's like
nobody does anything like that. So
it's a big deal. Jamaica, Trinidad, the rate is so much higher that okay, it's another crime, and the news continue. That is big news when a gun crime happen in the place, and not a police check. And Nikki says, sadly, the police force makes it difficult for others to give them respect they deserve.
And another unofficial thing that came out too, and I can't confirm that, is that the shooter, was involved in another shooting a couple years back, and he shot somebody and killed them. So that I haven't been able to confirm.
Okay,
but
that's why they being shot on that particular police name, and they say again.
Right.
Okay.
So he's kind of like the itchy. I don't get it. I don't understand the Rambo kind of behavior
especially in Grenada.
Yeah.
Grenada, exactly. What kind of resistance and firepower were you expecting going to pick up somebody who is like a known thief?
It's a power trip.
It's like here, right? There's a second amendment with gun rights and legal, all these. And for me, I'm not a fan of guns. Personally, I'm not a fan of guns. I believe, trust me, if I have a gun, I'll want to use it. I'm being honest. If been playing with toys back in the days and you get this little pack, but you want to fire at something you want.
Yeah.
And I could just imagine, I have a few very, let's say, ignorant is the word, friends.
Yeah.
Let's say this person, he gets a gun and another ignorant person gets a gun, and all these ignorant people have guns, for instance. Because they talk about responsible gun ownership. That's what I always say, right?
That doesn't exist.
Responsible gun ownership. So people who own guns, and I just don't feel the same way. You know what I mean? But when you have this gun, there's some kind of, I just believe there's an itch to want confrontation, to want some. I believe that. I feel, you watch all these movies all this time, while growing up, all the thing. You want to be this hero for some reason. You feel like because that's what the movies portray. The cops, you watch Little Weapon, you watch Die Hard, all these things. You realize, hey, the man shoot up the police and he's a hero. You understand what I'm saying?
That's that complex here, though. That's Second Amendment complex, but that's another story for
I
another
know,
time.
but I'm just saying with the police. What in his mind? I mean, Grenada.
And the fact that he's like somebody who's been involved in something like that. I'm interested to see what the authorities are going to do about it. So we're going to follow up. I am specifically going to follow up on that particular story to kind of get an update to it. But I'm really, really interested as to what is going to happen and what accountability. They're going to hold the guy to. I think one of the lead inspectors or whatever that title is came, and he and Killer had a dialogue.
Right.
And they were able to kind of, maintain a little calm. To figure out something. But a lot of things, especially even in Grenada too, they would appease you when the tempers is hot and hope you forget.
Right.
So a lot of things get swept under the rug eventually, and nobody knows. Is before, like I'm saying, this guy is supposedly did that before,
right?
And we weren't hearing about it. Now it just kind of brought back to the forefront. So what accountability was he held to the last time around?
Yeah.
So I hope Killer and his team and everybody in the village kind of make sure and keep the fire hot, so we can get some form of accountability. I don't even want to say justice, just accountability.
I don't feel the country of Goa will let that go.
I don't think they will either.
So that's one of the things again. When real protests and real after the protest action and demanding accountability, and I think the people of Goa with because this guy, I pray and hopes he get better to some point level that he could get back to himself.
I hope so too.
Man, but this one is too much.
Yeah,
you understand?
By far, one is way too many.
Yeah. This gun violence, what happened, as you say, with Rebel in Trinidad, this everyday something is something. It's and go ahead. Sorry,
it's fine.
And he said something this morning in the chat. People so wicked, and I want people to say, people. There are good people, there are bad people. We know this. Let me stop,
discriminating.
Let me focus on what's good and what's bad, and people who do bad getting getting what they deserve. Whether it's a police, whether it's a black man, a white man, an Indian, or whoever. If you do some bad, you get what coming to you. You get, be held accountable. Simple as that to me. In a perfect world, you would think.
Yep.
That would be right.
That's just simple. Call somebody. You're good. I meet you. He's a nice person, man. I meet you. He's a terrible person, and that's it because of what you know.
Yeah, I really thought Russian was a nice guy. It's only after I met him I realized he's an asshole. so how about that?
Yeah.
How about that?
Let me drop up on that. The mad one.
I do nothing, and I didn't go this morning. I almost made it here on time.
Yeah.
Almost doesn't count.
You gotta do me a favor though, right?
Yeah.
You gotta be like a real reporter, right? And you gotta say, back to y'all in the studio, in the GMGT studio.
And this was the morning report from
Yes.
Kareem.
One more thing in Grenada again.
Yeah.
That case we trying to follow. Quick, I ain't doesn't say that case with the white family beating on the black
that got
man.
swept under the rug. Or?
No, well apparently
it
no.
took some twists, some soap opera level twists.
Apparently two
eyewitnesses with dueling stories.
Yes,
came to the forefront.
The story was just so perfect.
Yeah.
To say that nothing of the sort happened with the family attacking them.
The guy punched himself in the face.
Yeah. Basically, yes, and the wife didn't push. Nobody didn't. It's actually the other lady that pushed the wife, and two of them conveniently came with that. All of a sudden now, and the lawyer representing the family, however, though, went to the station and there was this interview with him, and he came out. He said, "I'm not going to disclose much, but I'm going to say to y'all, perjury is a crime." And he keeps stressing perjury is. So I guess what he's saying to these two gentlemen who came with a story, perjury is a crime. Lying on the oath is a crime.
So here's my whole take on this case right now.
Mm-hmm.
This just went from something serious that could have been like a teachable lesson for everybody, and now it's like they're trying this in the court of public opinion.
Yes.
So it's all about who could sway who the most, and I think the country could have learned a lot if this didn't become this big ball of a mess that it is right now, where we could have learned some things like, okay, how do we prevent something from happening?
Yes.
Why do these people think they're that privileged in our own country to even pull something off like that without,
Yeah.
So that's what I was hoping to get out of it, but it just seems like it's gonna be. I'm gonna release a story about what happened. You're gonna release a story, and
it's a circus right now.
So right now it's a circus, and it's kind of disappointing to see that.
All right, yes.
Back to y'all at the.
All right, back to you guys in the studio. Kareem signing out.
Everybody, you gotta give it a weird, awkward second. Yes, thank you, Kareem. And good morning to you in Guam Town as well.
That's the answer. Somebody just cannot give back. One before we go back to the music. Leroy says, "Comrade, during the Grenada Revolution, loads of people had guns. Tell me how many times did you hear people shooting each other? None." Okay, brother. During the revolution, I was. You're right. I'm not old enough to really know the details of the revolution.
Imagine Alma Boy isn't old enough.
No. Yes. No, I was a baby then. I'll give away my age. I was a little tiny baby there. You know what I mean?
Somebody Google the Grenada Revolution, please.
Yes. So
what year was that?
That was 19. That was 19. 79 was a revolution. 79 was a revolution. No, I wasn't a baby then. I was the 83 when they came. I was a baby. Sorry. 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 My bad. 79. I wasn't there. 79. I was a thought.
4 plus 5 plus Alma Boy is.
But I get your point, brother. With saying basically he's trying to say there are responsible gun owners, and maybe there are. You know what I mean? I say I just don't feel a sentiment myself about guns, so that's just to answer him. There are people who means of guns for protection, and that's probably it, and that's all it is, and all's good. If you could do that, good to you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for me personally, I don't really want to have a gun. I don't really want to be in a situation where just for me personally. All right, so we go hit some vibes again. Running.
Yeah, man. Super time. A little groovy vibes now.
Yeah, man. Go,
Lighten
man.
up the mood.
Sexy in front of me. Must admit that I like what I see. The way you dance, when you whine, I I just wanna come up from behind and hold your body nice and close and make sure everybody knows. Don't waste your time because she belongs to me. I said tonight I'm not drinking, but watching you girls got me thinking.
Yeah, you know it's the vibes. GMGT bringing it for you. Alright, girls, are you ready?
Static. Wake up to me. I set you free. Just know that I'm the only one. Look at it. I know you care. I need some rest, but I got to wake up to your beauty.
Lay awake in the morning, look into the deep end, anxious to find you there. And I break in the moment when I hear a voice that I'm longing to be yours. Do you remember the time when so got played and had you intoxicated by it? And no one stood still as you push your waistline on, then start to whisper gently. Am I the only one? Only one that you'll ever love? You'll ever love? Am I the only one? Only one that you'll ever love? You'll ever love? Hey, Miss Pretty, Miss No Compare. It's you like a wow and you don't care. Baby, can I talk to you about the things you're about to make me do? That body gonna make me miss you often. Is this your first time while you're fronting? Soon everyone's gonna be asking if I'm sprung out on you. So what if I'm addicted? What if I'm addicted to you, girl? Give me one more time. Give me one more wine. Oh. So what if I'm addicted? What if I'm addicted to you, girl? Give me one more time. Give me one more wine. You need to stop playing, girl. I know you're feeling me. Just tell me what you want, I'ma give you what you want. Let's give them a show, girl, starring you and me.
Wait, now, Russian. That's a guy singing?
Yeah, no. That's a youth man by the name of Mark Pierre from Trinidad and Tobago. Very, very talented.
Very.
Would you just let me be myself? Yeah, I'm lost, but I don't need your help. No, see, I don't wanna live like this, at least not forever. And I don't wanna live like this if I go tomorrow. Believe me now, I'm living now, I'm reaching out. All I need is love. I'm running, searching for the best of me. I'm running, leaving all that's left of me. Just to get away. Just to get away. Just to get away. Just to get away. Come let me get away. Make your body, make your body. Make your body, make your body. Make your body, make your body do it for me.
Come now, yeah. Bring your back and cock up when you creep on the spot. Make me feel like you're ready to touch. You bring down the body, the waistline, and tell me I'll live in it up. Show me all, put your hand on it. Turn around, start to rub on it. But in this position, there's no intermission. And she ball out. I can't get a body like you try to. All night long. Say baby, I can't fight this feeling much longer. It's getting stronger. I love it when your body talk. Love it when your body just talk to me. Ooh, girl, your body give it one a try. I love it when your body just talk to me.
You said, baby, girl, I wind up to the after. She say she like my vocal, make me divide your leg and lay the total. A nice girl like you can be antisocial. Baby, when you step out in your
start a fire. Wine on, start a fire, girl. Wine on, start a fire. Bam bam big on a beat like drum drum. Wine on, start a fire. Wine on, start a fire, girl. Wine on, start a fire.
Sonia, can I get one wine, please? Sonia, can I get one, please? One wine. Just give me one.
She have the ball in gold. Problems again. When she whine on me, she have the ball in gold. Hey. You is a champion whiner. Walk like a champion, act like a champion. You is a champion whiner. Move your body, girl. Shake it up. You go good and the champion whine. You is a champion whiner. You is a champion whiner. How you go come in the party and no one dance, stand up by yourself looking vexed? That making sense? That ain't making sense. Nah, lining by the bar whole night and ting and all on you only buy one drink. That making sense? That ain't making sense.
Acting like strangers, but do we know what has happened between us? We keep it on the low. Moving like strangers, but do we know the little thing that between us? We keep it on the low.
Girl, I need your company, girl. Girl, I need your company. I can't wait till I hold you tonight and put a good walk on you. Call your style, give me vibes and I want put all of me love on you. I hold you tight like a baby in me arms and rock you to bed. And tomorrow night we going do it all over again. Girl, on the finger, watch it. On the tip and tuck it.
Yeah. Darling, you give a new definition to love. Darling, a blessing from the man above. Darling, it's only you that's the one that I need. For real. Saying this from my heart, you know. Nothing can tear us apart, you know. Them can say what they want, but your love keeps me grounded. It's a feeling, can you feel it? Must be dreaming, believe me. Yes, I want you know. Whoa, you are my darling. Yes, I want you know. Let go, you are my darling.
I know we've been distant lately. Yeah, I know that things been crazy, but it's what I've come to realize. That when the rhythm get you high, ooh, you just come alive, and you feel that feeling that's hard to describe. Oh yeah, so baby come down. Let me sip on something and jam down. We can do what we want, anything. I taking my own on the rocks. Show me that way, girl, don't stop. And just let that music move you. And you don't have to study nobody, baby. Girl, keep doing what you like. Come when the rhythm pick you up, it won't let you down, no. We'll have a real good time. And when we jam and come
Yeah. Soca music nice, eh?
Real nice.
Soca music diverse. Soca music, I mean, hear that voice, Chris too. Hear the other one, what's the other one you just?
Yeah.
I'm already in a better mood.
Chiron. Kieran, sorry, that's all them young youth man from Trinidad and the really young boys too.
And we have voices all over the island. Shemi from St. Lucia, that track they was, yeah. I mean, big up all the Grenadian artists, you know, Army 473 representing. And big up Alma Boy. Alma Boy have a voice too. I'm to them. I'm to them. Big up Dash, big up all the whole. Big up everybody.
Alma Cure.
Said Jaboy.
Yeah. Listen. Leroy Macmillan wants to big up the whole of SAS. The 77 to 81 SAS graduates. 77. Leroy, big up the whole SAS team. Big up everybody from SAS. I mean, it was, I'm a GBSS man, so you know there's always a rival between SAS. For those who don't, you know, they just educated.
I said out where I don't know. So.
No, he gonna know everything. This man know more. He gonna know soon enough.
Mad Mong is listening. Go
yes.
Give me the history lesson.
Everybody on the live, they just send your school. Let me see what school all they representing from while they graduate from SAS, GSS, wherever convent. Let me get them GBSS, PBC. You know, wait, when Kerry? GBSS, right? Yeah, thank you. I know. Yeah.
Presentation, brothers.
Oh, Lord. Boy, say you went BBC, yes? I'm sorry for you. Anyways.
It's okay, Priscilla. Don't listen to them.
Don't listen to them? They know what we're talking about?
I graduated from the streets.
So, as we're talking about schools now.
Yes.
Right. You have something you want to discuss. You have a topic you want us to discuss. Let me hear it, Priscilla.
So, does having a degree make you superior to those who do not?
Ooh.
To the people locked in with degrees, do you feel you are any better or any less better than I am? Is the question.
Yeah. So I mean, you understand? Let me hear your take. Just repeat it again.
Does having a degree make you superior to those who do not?
Okay. All right.
I think Russian had a great follow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Is that if people with degrees feel like they're better than people without?
If you feel you're better than me, then sure, whatever you want to believe. I mean, I think I'm doing pretty well for somebody without a college degree.
Yeah. Okay.
More or less.
Can I state a fun fact?
Go ahead.
Sure.
I just got my degree last summer.
Drop a bomb for Kareem, please.
Brother.
In my professional career, like, you know, working in corporate America, I didn't need it. I felt like I just wanted to have it just in case. But what I've learned by being here is that the way that our parents look at education is wrong.
Yeah.
Flat out. And I can say that it's wrong. I think we overemphasize the
public school system.
Yeah. Like, go. Make sure you get 10 subjects, you know?
Right.
Lawyer, doctor,
Right.
And I remember, like, for Grenadians, and I'm pretty sure it's kind of, when I speak from my experience, it's kind of similar in most Caribbean islands. Right. The trade schools, like, for example, we had NULO.
Yeah.
If you went to NULO, people looked down at you.
Yeah.
I thought if you went there, you were a stupid person.
Yeah. They made it seem so.
Because that's what we were taught.
Yeah.
I was taught that
like
if
it was
you
an
went
embarrassment
there,
to go to NULO.
that's the last resort.
Yeah.
That's for the people who are failures and can't do nothing else.
Yeah.
And it's only a few years ago I started realizing, like, you know what? That's probably where I should have went.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah. I mean,
you're right.
I have nothing against a traditional education. Like, you know, you could get a degree, you could be a lawyer. But what I have a problem is with people looking down at people who choose to go the trade route.
Right.
As if, you know, like, that's like, okay, you're the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
And that's kind of, I don't know if it's changing.
It's not, because it's the same thing could go to say for agriculture, doing agriculture science and all. They remember in our school, they had like the GBSS, and they consider the G and the B like the top, and the B, the S and the S more. That what they put in the minds of us. So it's like UNG physics and accounts and this and all it. And down in the S1, general science, agriculture science. Like if that, you know,
somehow is worse. Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to change our whole system because they're making people feel already that certain degrees will definitely make me better than if you get what I'm saying.
Need to remember that like somebody has to be there to do all these things. So it's just like everybody has an important role, whether they're a janitor or whether they're a doctor. Like
agreed, fully agreed. And there are a lot of people who's doing great things out here that doesn't have a degree.
Right.
A lot of people doing great things. I have like in my last job, I've met a lot of smart people that are running $1 million companies that have never been college educated. So having a degree to me is almost like moot. If you have drive,
and as you said that there, you see what Leroy said. No, it's inspirational and can build self-confidence. Knowledge is power, but education can make you a fool. So continue, sorry.
Yeah, so to me, once you have the drive and the will to put in the work, I mean, getting an education, everybody should get one if they can, but don't feel any less of a person because, you know, and for me, I just got my degree last year and I only did it just because I didn't see like a need for it.
Right. But I also want to, something? I also wanted to flip this. Like, there's tend to be a, like, what can I say? When, like, let's say a group of us, like, especially in Caribbean, when I grew up, if this person is going to pursue this degree and higher, there tend to be some people who put in their mind, oh, you feel you're better. You feel because you're going to do this and you're going to do that. And that's kind of the thing I want to bring up to is that people could, the degrees is not just about the person on top. It's about the person who don't have the degree as well, how you make yourself feel. That's not a reflection on that person going for the degree. If you feel like this person is feeling better because he went for a degree and he, you know, he's doing things and he's trying to move forward, and he might start to associate with different people based on his career choice, based on his degree, based on his, so he may not be as prevalent in your area again. You may not hang as much. People grow up. The responsibilities are different. So that doesn't mean that he feels he's better than anybody. So something, you know what I mean? So on the other hand, I just wanted to bring that side of it as well.
So Russian and Priscilla, y'all did most of y'all schooling here, right?
Yeah.
Well, right. So what was the experience for you guys here, like in terms of like the arts versus like the sciences versus like the skill stuff? What was there like a overemphasis placed on like, hey, the math and and these are the like the top students, and then it's like everybody else falls to what's left?
I mean, I went to the High School of Fashion Industry, so like I feel like I got more praise for that because I feel like here in New York, like the arts is something important, like they appreciate it more. But then also there's people like, you went to fashion industries, like what are you gonna do with the fashion? But then at the end of the day, it's just like, look at what I'm doing now. Like I'm into like digital creating, and then also like I do styling too. So it's just like I feel like it depends on the person as well, because I didn't go to college. I went.
But that was a choice, right?
Yeah,
you chose that.
I went mad times, and I was just like, oh,
that's not for me.
And then but like I'm still on a great path though, more than like other, because just people to go back, like I'm not bashing my family or anything like that, but I used to get compared to a certain cousin of mine. Yeah. And it's always like, oh well, she went to school, she got her degree. What are you gonna do with yours? I mean, when you gonna get yours? I'm like, we're two different people. Stop comparing us. But at the end of the day, we're both successful, and we both went through different paths in life. So it depends on the person. And like I also want to say to the parents, like, watch what your kids are doing, because whatever they're doing now, that's maybe what they want to do later, and it probably won't require a degree or anything like that.
So as you spoke about my daughter, put her in front of a camera and a mic, and she just becomes so I mean, she be in front of her iPad sometime taking her little videos. So I'm trying to nurture that. Usually when I'm downstairs here, she'll come down and I'll teach her a little something about the camera and why I'm doing it that way, you know, just to kind of sow the seeds. So I felt like when I was growing up, I was only told like if you don't become like this accountant, lawyer, doctor, it's like nothing else matters. Get 12, 20 subjects. You know, come out of school, get a degree because that's the end of it all. But there are a lot of more paths to success than just getting like a traditional education, and I think that's being proven each day like more and more.
Yeah, some people could
What
be
was
self-taught.
What was
as
it
well.
for you, Roshan, in school? I mean, how as she said, with the arts and the science or the education, and how was it for you?
No, I agree with the sense of there's nothing wrong with a traditional education. But me personally, I also feel that there needs to be a new way to teach.
Yes.
And there needs to be more options as different people have different learning styles.
Right.
Yes.
I never did great in school. I did all right in certain classes. I did really bad in certain classes.
Yes.
But me personally, like, I don't understand science.
Yeah.
And it makes there's no physical in front of me. I can't. I'm a hands-on learner.
Right.
I never learned how to DJ. No, I never learned how to DJ, you know, by somebody explaining something to me. I experimented and I'm a hands-on learner. That's not being offered, right?
I like to put your hands in stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
In the sugar pot. Sugar pot.
You remember I told you all once, I don't know if I told you, my nephew who I grew up with.
Yeah.
You remember
Like
I
to
told
take
you how
apart stuff. Yeah.
take apart.
Toys.
And my sister nurtured that, and I feel the education system should be more about that. Like you shouldn't be with
discovery.
Till you're in college to do some things or out. I mean, you remember you told me once that, and not just you, I see you do it, where you allow your daughter to be a part of certain conversation, and you know to learn when it's business. You want her to, even though she's not, they're smarter than we think, you know.
I definitely keep her in the room sometimes to hear the conversation, so she could get a grasp of what's happening.
Right.
And like, I don't mean, I used to work with a lot of Jewish clients,
right?
And most of my clients, when I went to their place of business or office, their sons or daughters were in there already from a young age.
Right.
They would take
children are sponges.
Yeah.
And that's something that I've said here before, that children are sponges. And if a child, I don't know, as a child, I was always looked up to like my father, looked up to my mother in a way where they have an interest in you and in what you do. Right. So if you were to include them, they're trying to think and they're actually interested to learn. They're the sponges, and that's the time they're gonna absorb and learn and get the motivation. That's when they get to, you know, as they grow older, they figure out if they still want to do it. But they have a lot to learn. And whereas a lot of parents, you see them, you know, sort of in their own bubble, they had to do their own thing, and it's understandable. You know, it's sometimes it's hard to intertwine the two, but when you do get a chance to combine the two, and your child is looking up to you and you know, they want to learn, they want to see what daddy's doing, what mommy's doing, and
traditionally, though, from a Caribbean experience, grown-ups didn't want us around. Why you want to be here? You know, this is big people talking.
But that's the thing. You gotta keep them around. Not for everything, obviously. There's you know, big people things, and then there's things that can benefit
there are certain
your
things
child.
definitely, but like I never got the benefit of being around my father and mother to hear like a extended conversation about finance or how they were going to pay the bills or you know or things about like credit and stuff like that. I only learned about a credit card when I got here.
They were telling you.
I didn't even know what a credit card was, you know.
And it's important.
You know what? In my household we had an argument one time. That was, but we both come to us. Early I wanted to give my daughter a debit card. Very early. And my wife at the time, she said, nah, I don't think this. But then I convinced her. And then I said, I will let her know more. Let her get involved. Let her see the account. Let her know what's going on. We do the savings. Let her see. Because her grandmother send money for all the time. Let her balance how she use this. Let she do how she spends that. Let her pay something in hers. You know, when she wants her stuff on iTunes, let her get it herself. Let her organize her own finances. And she has been very good with money. I mean, really, really good with her money.
Yeah, if you empower them from early, they get it. They get it.
So education to me, as I say, even though with or without a degree, is around us. You know what I mean? And it's so easy with this device right now. It's so. I mean, you remember back in my day in school, and when you had to do a project and you had to go sit down in that library for hours with these big encyclopedias and And it just feel like it wasn't motivating. You did it. You had to do it, but it wasn't that. Now you could just at the palm of your hand. This little, how much bongs is this? And I want to do away with children. Shouldn't be going to school with all these big bags, heavy book again. I personally feel they should. You know what I mean? If we could get to that point, in the islands especially, if we could, but I know finances is a little bit difficult, to say, to put iPads in every classroom and computer in every row, sitting down and you do, we will get. I hope we are working towards getting there. You know what I mean? Because everybody have a phone right now. I can't where from. So we could do more. We could be better. We could learn more. And education doesn't. What she says, education. Having an education does not make you a fool at any point in time. It makes you a better person, broaden your horizon, and for me, it makes me a better person. So
I think that might be a little education and knowledge. I would say knowledge is probably the better word to use than education.
Right.
Because you could be educated and still be like a little.
Well,
so educated as well.
So I would say knowledge. Knowledge is one of the few things. Like, this is something that Asena had learned. Knowledge is one of the few things when shared grows.
Right.
So knowledge, you could never have too much knowledge, but education sometimes can be a problem because it depends on what you're being educated on. You could be a toxic person.
Yeah. Now, what I would encourage you, as I don't want to knock degrees on a whole.
Yeah. So
I want people to go for it.
Degrees.
go. No. I'm just go for it because still we live in a world where
it's important.
It
is
based
important.
on the job you go for. You need to show that.
We still need.
That's understandable. But the point to take away from this is not don't get a degree.
Right.
It's get a degree, but make sure to remember that that degree, it's what you do with it. It's what you do with your education. And to say that you're better than someone because they don't have a degree, you're on shit.
Do away with that. Yeah.
Correct is right.
Do away with that. And you who don't have the degree, don't feel that you're less than two in the same way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It all depends on what you're doing in life too.
Yeah.
Drop a bomb for the people doing good anyway.
Yes. So what now, people? Today coming up too, we have the very charismatic Mr. Turner.
Yes, we do.
But also we have reggae sensation. That man, listen, one of that man's songs gave me in real trouble, because I was singing that song
Lord, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend.
I have to ask him about it.
I don't sing that song ever.
No, but brother, I was singing.
I know better.
No,
I don't sing that song.
I didn't know better at the time. I was just loving the song. But then I realized every time
you sing it in a club with your girl stand next to him, she's just like, Again, I don't have a girl, so I don't know. I'm sure the same way I could tell you about raising children, I could probably tell you about being in a relationship. It really can't be that difficult.
So people, I want all to share up the live. Right? Share up the live right now.
The Mad Rush mix about to start.
The Mad Rush is about to start. Alright? Share up the live, people. It's gonna be vibes, it's gonna be fun. GMGT, where the culture lives. Good music, good times. Russian, take it away now.
I see a special, hold on. I see a special somebody locked in, but I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm not saying nothing. No.
Is that a potential? Hold on. Is she a potential?
You know what? Let me just play this.
Play the song. Okay.
We throwing shots this morning.
Wait. I want to find out who's that person in the chat. Come and tell us everybody's on the live right now. Let us. You're running through that. We want to.
Stop it.
Baby, take a chance on me, and I can guarantee. But don't make me pay for your ex games. Don't make me pay for your ex games. Don't make me pay for your ex games. You see all that baggage? Drop it down. Drop it right down. Drop it. How are you drop it down?
The kind of woman that can wind up, she boom, 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 boom. Take a picture, y'all pose, pose, y'all boom, 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 boom.
I will never abandon you. None of that can make it harder. I didn't mean to put the hell on you. Hold me now until tomorrow. Bubble, 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 bubble in the middle there. Bubble, 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 make it bubble, bubble in the middle there. Bubble, 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 bubble in the middle there.
Give it it,
Bubble,
give it it,
bubble,
give it it, give it the best wine.
Boss girl, boss body, boss attitude, boss money. You are the wine where we make man bummy girl. You what to do, girl?
Just give me the boss wine.
Yo, jump it down, girl. Touch up your body, girl.
Just give me the pop it like it up.
Yes, free up yourself, girl. Jiggle, jiggle, now.
Just give me the pop it like it up.
Hey, hey, bend your back now. Show me the arch, girl.
Just give me the boss wine.
Hey, give it to them, 'cause you know that you have no strength.
When the bad girl section there, when the bad girl section there, when the bad girl section there, goody goody girl move your heart and way. When the bad girl section there, when the bad girl section there, when the bad girl section there.
What you looking at? What you looking at? Can you handle it? Can you handle it? What you looking at? What you looking at? Can you handle it? Ay, ay. Say I the boom boom boom. So me take it on the engine. Give me the boom boom boom. Give me the thing that I never buy. Ooh, give me the boom boom boom. So me take it on the engine. Give me the boom boom boom.
Oh, the place it hot, hot, hot. I said the place it hot. Oh, the place it hot, hot, hot. So I just want take it off, take off something.
Russian.
Aye.
If you get up to 100 viewers, I go naked. I taking off shirt, I taking off pants.
I cut the stream. I'm going home.
Oh, the place it hot. Oh, the place it hot, hot, hot. I said the place it hot. Oh, the place it hot, hot, hot. So I just want take it off, take off something, take it off, take off something, take it off, take off something. I throw it up in the air. Take it off, take off something, take it off, take off something, take it off, take off something.
Let me see all the boss ladies in the chat room. Let me see all the boss ladies.
Get naked, I want to get naked, naked. I want to get naked and jam on somebody. I want to get naked, I want to get naked, naked. I want to get naked.
I come for this work, sign me up. I come for this work, sign me up. How are you? Yeah, yeah. Hey, I don't know. Give me the work, with the work, yeah. Give me the work, with the work, now. Give me the work, with the work, now.
Well, they feeling kind of frisky today.
Yeah, they feeling frisky. They feeling frisky. We okay. Them
Hey,
boss.
see the comments, Karim. Karim, the comments.
Hey, Alma, just take it out. Yeah, no, take it out.
Take what out? Wait a minute.
Take it out. Get up to over 100 viewers on the live. And shirt coming off, pants coming off, shoes coming off, socks coming off, chain coming off, watch coming off, everything coming off. I get okay, alright.
My resume flawless, suitable, diverse, reliable. If you're higher brain, I just want to go to work. God would have been. I come for this work, sign me up. I come for this work, sign me up. I come for this work, sign me up. I come for it, boss lady. I come for this work, sign me up. I come for this work, sign me up. I come for this work. Could have been one shot of liquor or the whole case of liquor. Whole team lit like we mash it up proper. Party real nice, tell the party look good. Right about now, take a shot for the road. Boom bam, now we take one for the road. Boom bam, now we take a shot for the road. Boom bam, now we take one for the road. Party look nice, yeah, party look good. Boom bam, now we take one for the road. Boom bam, now we take a shot for the road. Boom bam, now we take one for the road. Party look nice, yeah, party look G like man we. Okay, but on that. Chocosile. Hey, what you say? Top right. Hey, nom you aimé, nom you aimé. Say nom. She like
Man with ride, big ride.
man we fry. Top right. She like man. Sawadi, mama Sawadi.
Russian, you know what Sawadi means?
Sawadi. The way you roll
Do
and
you
you
speak Creole?
Eh?
I don't know. I don't speak Creole. Do you?
Yeah, no. Anybody who speaks Creole on the live? What Sawadi means? What Sawadi means?
defying gravity. How it making people smile like charity. How it's sweeter than a lollipop cavity. Let me go down on my knees and marry me. Oh Lord, I want to mix up. It seems so hot, me have to roll. Side chick see me with me ex same time. My woman out with another man.
Medu, mad Russian cause a destruction. Ika fait from quasi session. Show that, move it on. Jump up, bunny rabbit and touch bunny floor. Mad Russian make you touch bunny floor. Never know you coulda touch bunny floor. Mad Russian make you touch bunny floor. Oh, why you have to make it touch bunny floor? Mad Russian make you touch bunny floor. Because the muckling carpet touch bunny floor. I don't know if you wanna tremble on it or stick, but I like the shape of your lipstick. The style where you have, girl, that's so unique. When you talk, the thing want to speak. Gamanye from la cadence. L'idée me passe à s'y porter. I café me hele body. Pisa la capa le foncé. Tu ne fais beau d'au parler bao. Tu ne la tech fait beau d'au.
Let me see you now.
Tu ne fais beau d'au parler bao. Tu ne la tech fait beau d'au.
Let me see you now. Take a step back. Just bend over my girl and start jiggle like.
First I fire one drop. Epic cock up. Then try to give up. You got the free form of a shop knock.
That's the best baby. That's the best baby. That's the best baby. You are mine.
Russian, what are you doing? What are you looking for? Explain to me. I hear what you say clearly. What?
I looking at my compass.
You looking at the compass?
I looking at my map.
For what?
Let me tell you.
I have a bag and a compass looking for China. Red suit and a atlas looking for China. Two glasses, a cutlass looking for China. How much things where you run past looking for China.
Questions, girl, put your hand on your knees. Why you, baby? Oh, please. Woman, you don't know what you're doing to me. No questions, girl, push it back slowly. Girl, I'm ready. Oh, please, yeah. Give me wine, give me that, give me wine, oh yeah, give me wine, give me that, give me wine.
Simple thing. Wine for your lover, baby. Wine for your lover. Wine for your lover, baby. Wine for your lover, baby. Wine for your lover. Wine for your lover. Girl,
You can multitask, boy. I see you rubbing your head on your belly at the same time.
Years of rubbing experience.
Russian. Soca enthusiast, I find she have a heavy tea on body, you know, boy. Yeah, if any man could mash up that structure, nah, that bump body heavy tea.
This is a warning. Any girl me hold tonight go be ballin'.
Me and the girl them sugar pot. Like it. No, sorry.
Na. Hey. Na. Mommy. Na. How we the girl them there? Give me the man, give me down, hey. So this is a warning. Any girl me hold tonight go be bally. Good work, take work till the morning. Me stink a road, me name done carry. Give me the man, hey. Me and the girl them sugar pot. The girl them like it hot. Me and the girl them sugar pot. The girl them like it hot. Me and the girl them sugar pot. The girl them like it hot. Me and the girl them sugar pot. The girl them like it hot. Give me my top. Hey, some boy coming in the party, them a look one man. No, me not go look one man. Yeah, me have to look one girl. Inna the corner, hold on juke girl. Me a fisherman, me have the hook one girl. Them a star boy, me a the group one girl. Fling and the dagger, the juke one girl. Inna bedroom, me a murder warning. Any girl me hold tonight go be bally. Good work, hard work, take work till a morning. Stink a road, me name done carry.
Girl say she a boring problem. She want me to help her solve them. She want get rude and bad, so me tell her to answer me two questions. I better say you can't empty your drink one time, then get a reload. I better say you can't take off your clothes, run half naked in the road. When the music sweeter,
those hands. Come now and let me see you clap those hands. Everybody let me see you clap those hands. Come now and
Listen, boy. You hit that spot of that song. This year is real carnival tabancas going on this road. Give me the strips, Roshan. Give me the strips. Give me the strips.
oh Lord, Lord, I am a real carnival tabanca. Hard carnival tabanca. As soon as carnival done this year, when I just start catching fever. When the doctor come diagnose me, tell me why the world is not thinking. It's just delusions and delusions of me thinking. So can you help me? Every time I hear a police siren, I'm thinking this is God coming to take me to the next venue. So my performance will not be short. When I see a big truck in Port-au Spain, thinking it's out of bliss. It's a big dump truck passing with red sun in it. Lord, I tell you how it. Tell you how it. I tell you how it. Lord, tell you how it. Stepping out and ready for dancing time. You know what wrong with us. 20 girl in here and I don't want no fear. Cause I need a dancing partner with a big bumper to back me up in a corner. Hey. This girl she walking up and she waistline rolling round and round. Trouble when she touch the ground, working for the ground. And she can't stop whining and I can't stop staring. Girl, you have me sweating, so I had to let you know that you got me standing there watching you. And you're standing there watching me. The way you move make me say, I want you to put it on me. Cause you make me say, I want you to put it on me.
Let me go. Active in a little tonight. Active in a little tonight. Active in a little tonight. Active in a little. So when you see me in the corner, like little Jack corner, why then? Active in a little tonight. Active in a little tonight. Active in a little tonight. Boy, yeah. Oh girl, yeah. Hey, hey, boy.
I can't let you get away, so I coming over there and Tifa wine on you. Hey, baby, come right here, push it up on there. Before this party done, we'll start a love affair. Baby, you don't know when that bumper roll, I just lose control. Can't let you wine alone. So give me that something, you know I want something. Come let me do something, I really want one thing. Come give me that something, cause girl I have something. So let me do something, you know all I want is one thing. Hey girl, it don't matter what you do, I go be right up on you. I going to come and Tifa wine on ya. I Tifa wine and I like it.
So Roshan just put me in my place because I get excited when I see, because you know when all this thieving going on, Alma just get excited. I do.
Alright.
I do. And Roshan had to tell me, relax, relax, Mr. Thief. Relax, Mr.
Exactly.
Criminal. Relax. So I'm relaxed now.
Alright.
I'm feeling better. Thank you. Thank you very much. Atiba wine and I like it. That one she give me a fire. Atiba.
Rise and balance body, balance body, balance body, balance body. Walk up on it and balance body. Cock up on it and make it vibrate and balance body, balance body, balance body, balance body. Walk up on it and balance body.
Left, right, your left side is your best side. Go down low on your right side, but come up back on your left side. Now right, left. Mama, look at that niceness. The bumper big like a ant's nest. Can I take a wine, Empress?
Just take a wine on your Empress. Close on it like a seamstress. Your bumper don't have no excess, so when you wine is a real mess. Baby, you have no contest. Take it slow, it's a process. Cause girl, you know you the hottest. I know other girl.
If I was married, I would have married an orange. Not the ordinary orange, but a nice juicy orange.
What oranges do?
No, I want to know. Well, the guy who always talk like you have a wife or you have a girl, but you don't. If you was married, before you go, tell me, why you married?
I want to hear yours.
I don't have a special one for you guys, sorry. You know why I don't have a wife?
Yeah.
Because when I did marry my textbook. Not no ordinary textbook, but a real proper textbook.
Because textbook does what?
Do horn and I do horn.
So we all do horn together.
We do horn together.
Yeah.
That's why I sing.
I's a madman. If I was married, I would have married an orange. Not the ordinary orange, but a nice juicy orange. The orange does suck and I does suck and we does all suck together. In the middle of the night when the thing is right, we does suck with one another. If I was married, I would have married an okro. Not the ordinary okro, but a nice green okro. Cause okro does slime and I does slime and we does all slime together. In the middle of the night when the thing is right, we does slime with one another. If I was married, I would have married a pin. Not the ordinary pin, but a nice straight pin. Cause pin does choke and I does choke and we does all choke together. In the middle of the night when the thing is right, we does choke with one another. I will just choke, 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 choke. Oh Lord, I will just choke, 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 choke with one another. If I was married, I would have married a ball. Not the ordinary ball, but a nice size ball. Cause ball does bounce and I does bounce and we does all bounce together. In the middle of the night when the thing is right, we does bounce with one another. Every girl where you bounce, 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 bounce with one another. Every girl where you bounce, 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 bounce.
We doing it easy. There we go. Hard food. I giving you hard food. You taking it hard food. I giving you hard food. Take it now. Hard food. I giving you hard food. You taking it hard food.
So we tell them take the balamin. That's a vitamin just like Mandarin. Take the balamin. That's a vitamin just like Mandarin. Take the balamin. That's a vitamin just like Mandarin. Take the balamin.
Let me tell you what you have to do. So buy Kutet, buy Lame, buy Zoe, Tre Alay. Usa je keep it up alay. Ek usa shik batabu alay. Donkey Kong, jump around. If you can, cooking pan, you can make the bumper spin. I say swing on it like Tarzan. If you see she getting on bad, bumper like a bad codowad. Yes, bumper pity come is cat. Bumper chop it on the ground. How I speak up the choke crew, man. Come and she say book sala. Big up Alfred Goldie and shoot.
Chop it on the ground. How I fly? Why? That's what I say. Why? Waste the time. Yeah, 6:30 and ready. Why? I roll. That bumper out of control. I just told you that you have a piece of me that I really like. It's sweet and I will hold it tonight. Girl, you're cute and you know so. Girl, don't slow down when you roll that. Badam badam dum dum. Girl, you hot explosion. Badam badam dum dum. Any man that leave you, dadam dadam dum dum. Spotlight, let me see you, 'cause you know you're bad, you're cute, you're blessing up. Bend down and roll, I'm testing you. I need your ex, he's stressing you. Turn around, send a kiss, 'cause you're blessing up. Stick it for real one. Session, mommy, real strong. Your camera ready, IG ready, Snapchat ready.
Put on a stink face. Wind your bumper for the camera. Wind your bumper for the camera. Then it's over in the camera. In the camera. In the camera. Angle it, angle it, angle it.
She always bend over. Anytime I see this girl in a party, she always bend over. I can identify she by she boxy. She always bend over. This girl love bend. She back always bend, and I just jam in it like bang bang. I just jam in it like bang bang. She don't look back to see who jam in behind she. She back still bend. She no business, don't give a damn. Her motto is a jam is a jam. My girl, sit on the stick. Sit on the stick. My girl, sit on the stick. Sit on the stick. Quick. Sit on the stick. Sit on the stick. My girl, sit on the stick. Yeah, sit on the stick. You like that? Legs. Hit it. Kick it.
Show them where you from. Fling it on a man. I can drop that bumper down. Make it shake the ground. Show them where you from. Cover not going over the limit. I put my all in it. Go on, boy. Go on, but I ain't stopping. On the rules I go be breaking. Plenty mischief I be making. Go on, boy. Go on, but I ain't stopping.
Coming down, pretty girls in costumes looking so good, oh mama. This is the way we live, we like, we can't tell, we know, nah. So when they come with a question, then we tell them this is a lifestyle. Soca nice, keep it pumping for the whole night. Soca nice, music with real vibes. Soca nice, party well tight. Soca nice, hey, do you want to have a day? Yeah, want to dingle leg? Yeah, no soca play.
Just need a thing, no stars, and we gon' be a part of an amazing cast. Oh yeah.
Sing that again. I like my song, man. Go sing it again. Sing it again, man. I'd beg you.
Do it. No.
Yo, the Mad Rush Monday mix. It was a Mad Rush. It was vibes. You wanna give us one more something? You wanna give us one more before you go back into the back of the corner? I find you wanna give us one. Give us one.
I'll leave me house to go have some fun. So that's what I go do. I'll leave me house to wine on some girl. So that's what I go do. I'll leave me house to go play a mass. So that's what.
So Roshan, what you give them a taste of it? Tell them what. Introduce that. Even though
we can't really even say that this is a release, a promised release.
Yes, we don't know yet.
We can say this is a sample.
Yes.
Of what you are getting.
Yes.
Soon.
This is Alma Boy and Russian.
Hello.
Yes. Give them a taste. They get early taste. Only people on the GMGT.LIVE will get that taste right now.
Let me just...
Get them.
As I walk inside, I wind it straight by the bar. I drink it, I play it, ma. Still my
smells so good.
All they like that taste.
That's all they get in.
Mad Russian, my boy. All they like that combination there.
We'll get them that.
Yeah, when it's not the official release.
No. Once we have the official release, we can drop the verses and all of that.
Yes.
Just get a little taste of the
Yes.
a little piece of the.
I see a lot of fire for that one day, boy. That one. Oh. So here now. You have something for soca enthusiasts? You have the back in the corner for us?
Put a little rhythm in the back for it.
Hold on, one second. Okay, so. A rich man can meet a broke woman and change her life, but a rich woman won't even look a broke man's way. I'll read it again.
Who said that?
21 Savage.
Say it again, read it again.
A rich man can meet a broke woman and change her life, but a rich woman won't even look a broke man's way.
Now, I'm not saying what he's saying is true or wrong, but I am broke and I'm also single.
I am weak.
So, I don't know what the statistics are here, like what the numbers normally are like, but I fall into the category of no richer woman has looked at me and I am poor.
I don't think that's true though, because there's a lot of women that's taking care of guys right now.
Facts.
There's a lot of them.
Facts, and most of them are not even rich. Some of them are leeching off of people that don't have much to leech off of. They need to figure out what they're doing with your life.
Why a woman at home being an essential worker, you in the crib on Netflix using the fire stick, and she taking care of you? So I don't agree with this.
You don't agree with it?
No.
So you think no, I'm saying
there are some girls like
rich. I don't know what it's like with the rich stock. I mean, 21 Savage, I guess he had that money for that. Yeah. But the rich stock, I can't speak on that. But what's the census out there on that? Something like that. I mean, a woman with money wouldn't look at broke.
Let's look at Los Angeles, because I feel like that's a place where like people are more superficial out there. So maybe out there.
Drop a bomb for GMGT being
disclaimer.
Drop a bomb for that.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But from what we see, I don't know. I could be wrong. But
GMGT, home of LA is ignorant. Superficial. No, it's not. Much love to the LA crew.
Hey, Russia, you gotta get me in trouble. You know, let me take that back. Shout out to LA.
I said it. Hold on. I don't get you in trouble.
So
shout out to LA, but in places like that where like people already expect you to have a status, I feel like it will more happen there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like a lot of women try to put, especially if it's somebody that they want and they see that person don't have no ambition. I feel like the woman will try to mold them into what that is. So I don't.
Yeah, like how some others just try to force relationships on us. You know what?
I don't want to come back on the mic, but
come.
We don't. That has been normalized by like fairy tales. All fairy tales is that always a rich prince.
Prince pick up the air.
See, I'm more of the toad you have to kiss.
Oh God!
Lick me, I'm a frog.
So I know that one is a hard one for me to speak on, because I mean, you know, the rich thing, you know. I mean, I'm gonna be rich. I know that. I know that for you know, rich.
Me too. I'm gonna be rich in love, because that's as far as my riches going.
Wow. Don't say that.
Rich in love one day.
That. Everybody in here is about to be rich.
And rich is subjective, you know. I mean, it's not, you know, what is rich for me may not be rich for you. I mean, when you reach that amount.
Rich for me is retirement and a nice big piece of land in Grenada. Going up in the mountains and live the remainder of my days in peace, quiet.
Oh, she said not true. Liver said not true, fam. From England, John James, big up yourself. One of the half of the expert brothers. The next half, the crazy. Yeah. Big up John James. What she say?
Big up the UK family locked in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that one a little tough. I mean, but what all you feel too about? Okay, let me just add this into the mix. Like being rich and you pick up somebody who's not going well, man or woman, and then before let's say you decide to marry that woman and you're gonna write a prenup. You want a prenup. What you feel about prenups? Like the prenups, especially with someone you just met. You rich. You're rich. You have everything going. The person, you really think, but you love them, and How
the
y'all
prenup?
yeah.
I feel like you can love somebody to death. You could stay all your vows, but if there is a significant difference in what you guys make, I feel like a prenup should be in place because sometimes what the judges decide on, like it's a crazy amount because they want. Sometimes I know with prenups, I'm not too sure, but I know most of the time they want the person to still live that lifestyle, so they're giving you like half. Right. And it's just like sometimes you ain't help me make that money. Like that's what I built on my own. So I don't feel like if we break up, well, you deserve half.
But if you all was in a relationship from way back on, they build it together. It's easy.
I think then it's
should
more,
there even be a prenup in that case too, or it should be written up?
That's hard.
Or if you all,
I think there should be an
even though one person.
Hold on, that's what she said.
What? That's hard. Shut up,
yes.
Russian.
She said, "Whoa, that's hard."
God,
It's the mad one. So
I feel like there should be an agreement.
Yeah,
written.
beforehand.
Yeah,
because I saw the case of I don't know if you also is Stephen Smith, the basketball player.
No, I got nothing.
Where the wife, she didn't want to sign that prenup. He still went to the marriage to the wedding.
Oh yes, that's someone that didn't show up, right?
No, he showed up, but he was like Stephen Jackson. Stephen Jackson, and she got her own pastor. She got her own this, so he still said, "All right, let me get to the wedding," and still sign the prenup. She like, why you wondering about this? He decided.
No, right?
He wasn't going to get married.
Dang.
On the day in the church. He backed out. But from you had to go back and get the whole story. I ain't want to just. He was since he proposed and everything, he made it clear he's gonna give her a prenup, and she was like, okay, yeah. But she was always sticking on signing. She wasn't signing, and boom.
When you're that kind of rich, though, it's okay to be a little more cautious.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of money. That's a smart decision. They're a smart business decision because you never really know people's true intentions. And in the long run,
Leroy's a lover, but Leroy say when you care for someone, money don't come into play.
When you fall out of love and you lose half of your money,
right?
So
half the house, half your money, like.
Yeah, but
half the dog, you got to return the dog every 4 days.
Well, I mean, in that case too, I mean, I get what Leroy is saying in a sense because at some point the love was there that even giving her whatever she want was nothing, right? And now that it's over, like I think it's the ego, the pride, like you just say, well, like giving half and it's hard for most people to do that in general, right?
Because you know what it is? I feel like, they come to an agreement where, all right, let's say half is given, and then one person might come back and be like, all right, well, I was living a certain lifestyle and I'm not living that lifestyle. So they come and they keep asking for more. Like, I feel like then,
But hey, well, I mean, you can get back. I mean, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? But coming up next, well, I guess Mr. Turnup.
He said he's close.
He's close. Mr. Turnup, because we have also
close. That's most of the women. You know what?
I cannot.
I'm just saying, I always say that they're close, but they never reach. So it's like,
a lot of Oleo can't make it.
Oh, Jesus. Drop a bomb.
Thank you,
Thank you, Priscilla.
There's a whole other topic there.
There's a
I
topic.
could get into that, right?
No. I'm making that Wednesday's topic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quick ejaculation. Whose fault? Drop a bomb for the background corner on Wednesday. Wednesday's topic is fast ejaculation. Should you be shamed? Whose fault is it?
All right. So that's the Wednesday.
That's the Wednesday. Write it down. Put it in your group chat, please, guys.
Early enough. All right. Leave it at. Don't talk about it on Wednesday. We're gonna save it for Wednesday. You want it Wednesday? We're gonna give it Wednesday.
Guys, we backing up. I don't know. Guys, we backing up. Or just a discussion.
Just a topic.
We'll see what we go do.
All right. Well, our guess is circumstances probably preventing our guests from being a little on time and tardy, but it's all good. Mad Rush. I mean, the Rush could bring some more music still in the meantime. What?
Yeah.
Like Chris Martin selection or something we wanna do?
We could do that. Yeah.
We can do that too.
Yeah. Let me drop some music, man.
Alright, so music, you say Chris Martin?
Yeah, man. Give me some.
Let me start with the throwback fun.
Yeah, man. Yes.
Alright, so let me. Matter of fact, we gonna. Yeah. Something nice for the girls first. Not too old. Ready?
All right, there you go.
Better than the stars. You're my one and only. Yeah. Lily, moon is shining bright. You're looking good this evening. Girl, you're easy on my eyes. I'm glad I got to meet you. You're the feature presentation of this evening. And it's oh so nice. Oh, and I can't tell you how my heart is beating, girl, racing deep inside. And I start pouring a couple, trying my best to calm these butterflies. 'Cause girl, you are so lovely, better than the stars, better than the heavens above me. Girl, you are so lovely, better than the sun, better than the clouds. Girl, just love me. Sweet mamacita, you deserve me corazón. So nice to meet you, could you tell me where you're from? Never seen a girl like you, you're hotter than the sun. Hotter than the sun, girl, you're hotter than the sun. Me and you together in the islands having fun. Under the influence of sweet coconut rum, girl. Magical vibe, I don't want to be done. I need to give me your love, I'll never give you no bun. I wanna give you my love, give you my love, give you my love, baby. I wanna give you my love, give you my love, all of my love. Sweet, sweet, sweet love. I wanna give you my love, give you my love, give you my love, baby. I wanna give you my love, give you my love, all of my love, yeah. Oh, yeah. Talk to them and sing it.
Chatty, Montamasi, mix up. Why you no leave people business? I said fill down people business. Good God, I tell you about.
Nah, see near gap, nose in nearby your place one fix up. Why you not allow people business? Leave people business alone. Leave people business alone. Oh God.
And I say one time people them used to say one sweet nanny goat and go run in belly. So when we touching at the street, nobody see we. Country feel with things and I tell people say you give it.
Ooh, them can't look in on my face again. When one police come running on my place again. So right now me as I could score. Who know it already now go make no do it no more, mister.
Chatty, Montamasi, mix up. Why you no leave people business? I said fill down people business. Good God, I tell you about.
Nah, see near gap, nose in nearby your place one fix up. Why you not allow people business? Leave people business alone.
have a pleasant look. If you don't know the story, don't judge the book. Please don't. No
But she a worry about the millions, the millions, the millions. You love me for true, but certain things in life I say you want to do. Hey, so you say me need to understand that you are made for a money man. But if you can't love me now, don't love me later. When my later is much greater. She know, she know, she know. She know me treat her better than her man. But she a worry about the millions, the millions, the millions. You love me for true, but certain things in life I say you want to do.
Before we go on, right?
So you say me need to understand.
I just want to big up Queens on Purpose.
Yeah.
Kings on
Yes.
Purpose.
You try the black soap?
Yes, sir.
You try the black soap?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And
It just nice.
It real nice.
Hello.
So shout out the Queens on Purpose and go check out
Kings on Purpose that launched yesterday.
Yes. So I had to big up the soap and like, I mean, tell me, Priscilla, what man? I mean,
You looking good.
yeah.
Soft, glowing.
Russia, what man?
You look like Alma boy.
Russia
You look like Alma man.
Anyways, let me pump the music. Big up Queens on Purpose, Kings on Purpose. Big up yourself. Wherever.
Made for a money man, but if you can't love me now, don't love me later. When my later is much greater, it only proves that you love the paper, my paper. If you can't love me now, don't love me later. When my later is much greater, come in no one, no impersonator for my paper. Girl, do you love me or do you love him? Who introduced you to kissing and hugging and gentle rubbing and sexy touching? Admit it, girl, I'm giving you the proper loving. Oh, the thing is that you rich on me. It shouldn't be because I'm money make you switch from me. Cause if you leave, girl, nobody come back. Because my heart won't offer you no other comfort. So if you can't love me now, don't love me later. When my later is much greater, it only proves that you love the paper, my paper. If you can't love me now, don't love me later. When my later is much greater, come in no one, no impersonator for my paper. Yeah, it's not the first, not the last. So much pretty girl I pass, and holding out is such a task. That's why me I say this from my heart. Oh Lord, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend. Martinia, oh, Lord of mercy. Oh, yeah. It's not the first, not the last. So much pretty girl I pass, and holding out is such a task. That's why me I say this from me.
Well, let me sing down. Don't let me cheat on my girlfriend. Woo! Far as I can see, she loves only me. Oh Lord, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend. What? But Lord, if you can, from cheating, just don't let me get caught. Come in. Don't let me get caught. What's your name? I said I
Oh, but Martinia, oh, Lord of mercy. Oh, yeah. It's not the first, not the last. So much pretty girl I pass, and holding out is such a task. That's why me I say this from my heart. Oh Lord, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend. Cause as far as I can see, she loves only me. Oh Lord, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend. But Lord, if you can stop me from cheating, just don't let me get caught. No, don't let me get caught. No, don't let me get caught. So hope I don't get caught. So listen to me now. It's such a sticky situation, yeah. Me promise my girl if you only look in her direction, but everywhere me turn, me see her next one. And my body is too weak and I'm bad for attention.
No, I'm not gonna sing right now. Don't do it.
I don't wanna lie, but I don't want to cry. Yo, I'm so
Oh Lord,
don't. What
percentage? Oh, say, is that? Give them.
We say she loves only me. No.
No, you haven't. Wait, what you playing, man? Why you playing shy in the place? What going on here? What going on here?
No, don't let me get caught. Don't let me
pretty diamonds that I want. I know they're gonna give it up. Beautiful girls are my treasure. Looting their hearts is my pleasure. I've sailed across the 7 seas, yeah, but this is my territory. Hey, cause I'm a pirate of the Caribbean. Yeah. Nowhere's too far. We travel miles over land and seas for these beauties, these gems, these emeralds. I'm a pirate. These gifts to mankind. Ladies, this is not my city, I'm just visiting. I'm just pillaging the villages. I see 2 pretty diamonds that I want. I know they're gonna give it up. Beautiful girls are my treasure. Looting their hearts is my pleasure. I've sailed across the 7 seas, yeah, but this is my territory. Hey, cause I'm a pirate of the Caribbean. Yeah, I'm a pirate of the Caribbean. And I'm as sharp as a blade anytime I crusade. I'm a pirate of the Caribbean. Come from SC, yo, I'ma walk on the streets when I gallus. Come from SC, yo, I'ma walk on the streets when I gallus. Yeah. No listen, alright then. Nikki tell me, say she loving it on my way. Her man on her use, it's such a shame. Without a delay, she come check me one day. And after we play, she say, she telling me, say she not give it to him again. After tonight, she stop complain. Gonna give her the pleasure we mix with the pain. I'm a big deal. You're my friend, I'm a big deal. Yeah, we're kinda important. For real. Oh yeah, I'm a big deal. And my friends are some big deals. Very, very, very important. For real. This has nothing to do with money or fame or vanity. This one is all about self-worth. So big up your chest and stand proud. And don't matter about nobody. No man no more than no man on this earth. So whether you walk or you a drive car, I tell if you're white or black like tar, me feel good in yourself, you're a star. Push up on the one and tell all the haters I'm a big deal. You're my friend, I'm a big deal. I'm a big tell you. Yeah, we're kinda important. Okay. For real. Oh yeah, I'm a big deal. Believe me, my friends are some big deals. Okay. Very, very, very important. For very. For real.
See me from a little under country, me know me did I go far. Enough people look and never see nothing but me see a star.
If you can't be a tree, if you can't be a highway, just be a trail. If you can't be the sun, be a star. Isn't my size and you feel, be the best of whatever you are.
See me from a little under country, me know me did I go far. Enough people look and never see nothing but me see a star. See me name in bright lights and face in cinemas. Them used to say my chest high, but look at me now, in full control. Before in a push start, press gas go. Designer clothes and shoes like wow. And I hype me just to show you how my grow. Remember up a country when I did a climb tree. I forgot river come I couldn't go beach. Only time I come a town I must sit on a church tree. Part them carry me go airport figure pick up family. Know that family's me. Ooh-wee, if you know what for me then I'm sorry. Cause God bless me. Ooh-wee, I'm a block and delete the wicked girl poverty right now man. Big, big, big. Car big, big, big. House big, big, big. I'm a girl them at your afraid. I'm a bank book big, big, big. Lifestyle big, big, big. I'm a beat big, big, big. I'm a little bit of someone wanna live Jordan imagine.
Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a highway, just be a trail. If you can't be the sun, be a star. Isn't my size and you win or you feel, be the best of whatever you are.
Shimmy from a little under country, me know me did I go far. Enough people look and never see nothing but me see a star. See me name in bright lights and face in cinemas. Them used to say my chest high, but look at me now, in full control. Before in a push start, press gas go. Designer clothes and shoes like wow. And I hype me just to show you how me grow. Remember up a country when I did a climb tree. I forgot river come I couldn't go beach. Only time I come a town I must sit on a church tree. Part them carry me go airport figure pick up family. Know that family's me. Ooh-wee, if you
You know what for me then, I'm sorry, cause job bless me. Ooh-wee, I'm a block and delete the wicked girl poverty right now, man. Big, big, big. Car big, big, big. House big, big, big. I'm a girl, them not afraid. I'm a bank book big, big, big. Lifestyle big, big, big. Wanna do it big, big, big.
Watch them, Jordan. I know everybody run a reel. Watch it there. Them a clap while you're dead. Them a fret. No matter where you do, them say you never do for that. You know rate me, say where you want do yesterday. Me no want none of them for rate me. I be a bad mind thing I go on lately. Me by the beam of them start move shaky. No a long time, them a pre-man neatly. When you did broke, you and everybody alright. Start make little money, now I be a fight. The same motor you a feed, give you be a buy. Them friendship a silicone, fake life. Oh God, we coulda cause all of this. Round table talk like them right all mates. The fruits just a beer, yeah, and me water this. Them can't draw me out, me no weed I chalice. So when you stacking up the bricks like London, watch you a come round, you watch you a shake on. Watch you a pour your chin, enough of them a pagan. Them not feel me no dog, them a waste man.
Beer, drop back on the street, back on the street. Where the Jenna there, where the Jenna there? Them a living on me style and me melody. Them a hype from the yada there. We know what govy style, them a follow, yeah. Take a year off, a living at the aircraft. From Mr. Breeze, everybody full of beer sauce. The the baddest, we don't know what with them here off. No me there you know, so who don't know what beer. Drop back on the street, back on the street. Yeah, no black wallaby, that I know me. You love chat parakeet, lock back your beak. Action a speak, fat, slam a beat. Who said them have the hot song a street? At last week, it now last, not another week. One voice, lock your mouth when it done a speak. Get a box on your cheek, boy, swallow it. Bad man, we not take press, yo. Bad man, we not take press, yo. Them a fly up like best chest fall. I'm a Robbie style, them heads less now, yo. We not take press, yo. We not take press, yo. He one of them a some headless fall.
We no sit, them a flip, so me give them everything in a dick. Give them everything in a dick. Give them everything in a dick.
Big
Like iron line them, who I lost family, I try and find them. See a bit of luck in them, try and die them.
Big man thing, me and beg you up front. I train you.
Talk your mind up.
Baby.
Talk your mind up.
Ella.
Talk your mind up.
Walk on white. You can hype man.
Dirty go, leave me alone. Me listen to you while I sing them. I know you know I'm not a soul. How you want with me dirty governor?
Big man thing, me a beg you up front. I train you with a tell them I beg you some. Enough man shy, me a beg you some blunt. Cause you love the gangster, no you no love punk. Your sister me a good, you tell her from the get-go. Enough man with a wait a whole month. Now why you tell me about the butterfly in your belly? And don't video call me, show me no love bunk. Cause me nah look nobody, me just want up your body. Sorry if you feel like me that look somebody. Bring the gift, come give me in a April. If I do it, then we pick me, I go born as a sergeant. Nah look nobody, me a look some. No me never give you nothing if you go put down. Money you want me, we spend until it book done. But I keep on me neck and if you put none.
Govy, where you want? Talk your mind now. Where you want? Talk your mind now. Govy, where you want? Talk your mind now. You want move like you want a girl for mine, yo. Govy, where you want? Talk your mind now. Where you want? Talk your mind now. Govy, where you want? Talk your mind. You want a wife or a girl for wine?
Me no sit where y'all fit hurt. Press it, I'ma make it 40 work. The girl a scream and I beg call the earth. I bet the sun me couldn't go walk the earth. Then I see they light, so we do a walk by. And I be all people, I will up their head. Korean rice cooking at the night time. And I catch Cali Kanga them.
Man I say me sweet, like a me do trick or treat. Me tell him fi take a Shenzia Jimny Records. No. Check. Man I say me sweet, like a me do trick or treat. Me tell him fi take a him say me a rotten teeth. Chew me little, chew me neat. Me no in a nothing cheap. Walk in a brand new Louis V for me fit. Thing ya me love. Thing ya me love. Yeah, money me love. Thing ya me love. No one it chop under me skin like a cellulite. I mean I go take your penny for not check it alright. Coulda never let loose to
him woulda rather broke a bank. A ban government and we never go bottom. From you know say you never fuck a man, boss a blank. We march with the rifle like up a camp. If a girl want leave, then it better you go long.
Morning again to all the GMGT listeners and viewers, everybody around the place. Good morning once again from the wake up call. Yeah, we're trying to make the connection here with Chris Martin, you know. So give us a few minutes. We get in there. So enjoy Mad Russian in the meantime, you know. We bring the vibes, good music, good times.
That's an awful substitution. Enjoy Mad Russian in the meantime.
That's awful, you said?
That's awful.
No, brother. Brother, it's so wonderful to have you here, brother. You make this show what it is, brother. We love you in here, brother. What happened? You and Christopher Martin almost on same level, brother.
Don't.
Let me go.
If you know what for me, then I'm sorry, cause God bless me. I'm a block and delete the wicked girl poverty right now, man. Big, car big, house big. I'm a girl, them man, them what come a punk book big, lifestyle big, man a do it big. From a little, the whole of Portmore and the whole of St. James. Remember we when we're gone, we live forever. Salt Spring, we not going under. I'll get on you, get your money longer. Ready, break pocket now, straight from the
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go on. The first guest is here. Before the next guest, we have two guests in the building. And so the first guest, Mr. Turn Up.
Good morning. What's the scene? What's the vibes?
Vibes nice, brother.
I'm just happy you turn up and not radish. I hate radish.
Listen, I don't know about a radish. It's nothing like a turn up, you know? Everybody needs some turn up in their life.
We need some turn up.
Right?
And I would put in front the very charismatic Mr. Turn Up.
Listen.
Always bringing the vibes.
Listen, it ain't a turn up without Mr. Turn Up. You know? Anything else is a substitute, is diluted, is diet, you know?
All right.
Man say it's diet, yes?
Yes, it's diet.
So you feeling this morning, bro?
Listen, I'm feeling good, you know. It was a nice night. You know, I was at Prospect Park last night celebrating the culture and everything alongside everybody there. And I'm happy to be alive, see another day, 24 hours, you know?
Yes.
Black Nick.
Yes. Big up yourself,
true.
Go ahead.
Yes. So let's get into the questions.
What's the vibes, darling?
What's up, best friend?
How you doing?
Wait. Hold on. Is there something we don't know? Hold on.
I ain't recover all time.
Listen. I never get that yet. Russia never get that kind of.
Priscilla, is there something you want to tell me right now? Because I can't take another horn like that.
I mean, I love y'all. Y'all my family. But you know, turn
you get to that horn.
Turn up is the bestie.
No.
It's the brew.
Alright, go
I feel special. I feel loved.
Wow.
Even though you don't play me sometimes.
Wow. I'll take that shit somewhere else. Hello. Don't. Nah, we ain't doing that today. Let's get to these questions.
Nah, it's all love. We all family. So, you do so much career-wise and for the community. For those who don't know, what exactly is it that you do?
I mean, I'm an international entertainer. Entertainment is my passion. I have a vision and a goal to use entertainment as the platform to provide opportunities to our culture and community, because entertainment and arts is a forgotten passion and cause in our culture. Growing up in a Trinidadian household, being a MC or a DJ was something frowned upon. So I try to use my platform to inspire others to actually be committed to whatever it is that makes their heart beat, whatever that makes their face smile in the morning. So that's what I do.
You wrote that down?
Yeah, that's just, that was nice, right?
Yeah, I want to know. Nah, that was a very well rehearsed. That was a very well rehearsed, well versed.
You don't. Nah,
I don't know. Like, I know you know how to freaking mama guy Gil. If that's how you spin, that's how you spin off the top of your head. I know you real fresh.
Wow, I try.
I show you real fresh.
Listen. So the I noticed they say Trinidadian background. Grew up there.
Household.
Yeah.
I grew up here. My parents was born down there, but I grew up here and living out here. I feel like my parents, growing up with just my mom, she didn't really do what made her happy. She had to survive as opposed to do what made her happy. And I'm proud to say, like, I do this because it makes me happy. Putting a smile on people's face when I'm on the mic makes me happy. So I try to give that same joy and inspiration anytime that I'm doing a project or something.
Right. And that's what you had to do, all out.
Exactly, because that's why, that's what it means to be turned up, because you're going to see me, feel me, a force, like you, regardless of what it is I'm doing. So I want to be authentic in doing it. So,
Yeah, so you have some affiliations as well.
True.
Shout out to We Match.
Big up to the home team. We Match. We does bring the vibes. Yes,
We Match big. We Match. Let me drop a bomb for We Match too.
So can you tell the listeners more about We Match and the other associations that
Got you. So I'm one of the members on We Match. We Match is a Caribbean-based team, and we pretty much during these dark days, especially right now during COVID, we about keeping smiles on people's faces. Whether it's with our mobile app, there's a lot of apps out there, social media apps, but we try to do something different, connect people from all across the world. So let's say you go into a fete, you go into a party, you going to play road, whatever it is you're trying to do, but your friends don't want to go with you. You can meet people on our app that's gonna fete and celebrate with you. But outside of that, I'm the CEO and founder of the Turn Up Summer Enrichment Program that launched today. Being that there's no SYEP this year, I put together a summer initiative program alongside other individuals, but to stimulate our youth, because right now during these dark days there's a lot of misplaced energy right now in our community, and we saying Black Lives Matter, but we still taking Black lives. So instead of trying to come up with a quick fix, how about we target a specific group of people in our community and try and slowly, gradually make a difference. So
solutions. Yes, brother. I agree. I mean, as you said, and with these times, especially COVID, and what are some of the things that you all did during like you and your team?
I mean, one thing that I definitely did, I was active on the front line, and not necessarily just the protest, but just praying for people, actually being a friend, seeing what people needed. Because to be honest with you, when the quarantine, COVID, everything started, I went through depression. Having a whole year planned out, going to different countries, and for it to be snatched away, it's hard to recover. You know what I mean? You're not sure when your next booking or gig is coming from. That's mentally and emotionally hard, to come from, because everybody looked to you to be a source of happiness. So I was just there, authentic with my, with my journey, praying for people. I was doing live fetes, pop-up fetes. I had a chance to MC with Mad Russian. He was doing his thing and stuff. Hello. But yeah, I've just been available and accessible for people. I think that's the most thing I've been doing during COVID, during this whole pandemic with the police and stuff. Just I've been available.
Right. Well, keep up. I mean, if it seems like the energy you bring is a different level all the time. You're always on one. You're always going 100. So I mean, it is. We need it.
True. I appreciate
definitely need it in these times. You know what I mean?
But I want to dig deeper into the enrichment program. Like I know you have Maya.
Sure, big up to Maya. Big up to Maya.
She's doing like makeup and stuff like that. So like, what are you offering in the program?
So in this summer enrichment program, we're teaching financial literacy. I'm terrible at saving money. So imagine if, we learn from young actually how to invest our money properly. Whether it's, trademarking your name or your brand, some, the little things that can go a long way. We're teaching mental health awareness for male and females, 2 different courses, actually trying to talk and how we bettering ourselves. What can we do? Some of us live in tough households. Those are conversations we're not having. Some of us don't have people we can, vent and talk to. We get judged for actually having emotions and feelings. So,
brother.
Yeah.
Especially
as men.
Say that again, brother.
We have to be strong. So it's nothing wrong with having to be strong, but it's a lot when you're always having to be strong. Who do strong people turn to, and look to? So outside of that, we're teaching dance, got to keep everybody moving and grooving. And health and wellness as far as the nutrition, the good things to eat. I'm a foodie. I eat everything unhealthy, but I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to change that, for
longevity, but yeah, we teaching those type of things, but not in a traditional school way. We teaching it in a way that's like beginners, wherever you at, we're gonna meet you where you are, and it's free, free 99. You know.
Right.
Good. So
Drop a bomb for the summer mission, please.
I love that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, where can people find you? Where can if the youth for that program now to sign up? How can?
I mean, if anybody's interested, they can email me at turnupenrichment@gmail.com, or they can follow me on Instagram. I turn up the number 4, the letter U, and we answer all questions. I'm very accessible. I think I'm too accessible. Like I'm on the phone all day, chatting my life away. You know.
Yeah, well, that's the way, man. You have a dream, you have a passion, and you look like you're just putting in the works. You're not just sitting and waiting and hoping for something to happen. So that's motivation, that's encouragement for even the youth. I would definitely love my daughter and fellow used to look up to somebody like that who seem to. Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Your vibes when you look on your page is just vibes, and not just vibes, good vibes.
All day, like.
Yeah.
I'm trying. You know, I'm definitely trying.
Right, so last question I have for you. You know, as your close friend, I've seen you go through a lot of challenges and opposition and stuff like that. I know some people don't really understand you, and like, how do you deal with that?
You said, how do I deal with people not understanding me?
Yeah, because you know, I've seen you go through different things. I've seen people try to hate and stuff like that, stop you and stuff like that. So how you keep going?
Honestly, I had to mature, and I'm still in the process of maturing. You know, having a lot of energy, it can be a gift and a curse, because I'm used to just reacting and responding to things. I've always, you know, growing up, I always felt like I was on the defensive. So a lot of times people would either come at my character or something like, oh, he's a whiner boy, or he's in every video in this, and it's just like, why are you attacking me if I'm not doing anything? But I had to really just sit back and just realize it's not me, it's something with them. And the more time I spend entertaining it, I'm diminishing what I want to do. So honestly, for the people that don't understand me, it's not for them to understand. You know, like,
can I drop a bomb?
You got this question, drop a bomb for that.
So I know you passed the question so you like before, because that was
I really didn't.
I didn't have these questions.
I really didn't.
Oh, he's a whiner boy. No, he's a piece of cheese. He's maturing.
I'm trying.
He's a piece of cheese.
I really am.
Yeah, that was too well versed. No.
I promise.
I didn't get the questions. I promise.
Let me give him the famous chops.
That's crazy.
Hello. So, brother, I mean, after everything, let me say the COVID, the movement and everything kind of settled down. I mean, what do you see for yourself for the future? Your long-term goals, 5 to 10 years down the road. What do you see for yourself and the movement and Mr. Turnup?
My long-term goals, honestly, I do envision hosting huge events. You know, God willing, if there's ever a Marshall Monday again, I feel like I will be hosting a Marshall Monday at some point. I feel like after this year, he owes us another one. Like, we just got to do it all over again. Again, do it again. Like, I just see myself on a bigger platform. Movies, I'm, you know, just directing, producing in the movies, radio, podcasts, but just really just like exploring the levels to my talent. Like, I like to do a lot of different things, but I'm just not one-track minded. You know, I really just want to be out there smiling, just having a good time traveling, and not just here in New York, you know, across the world.
Blessings, brother. Blessings, and more blessings. I mean, the passion you have, I can't see you not succeeding. I mean, you're already a success. Even if you know, as I say, it's subjective. You know, success is what you know. I don't know what your meaning of success is, but I see you already as a success. Just looking at the vibe, looking at what you've been doing, and continue to do so. I just want you to keep going hard, brother. Keep going, and once again, any last words, anything you want to add?
Sorry.
You see?
Sorry, that's strike one for you, sir.
Be your own bro, right? Be your own bro. No, I mean, it's my only last word is for everybody just to keep doing whatever it is they love, and if they don't know what they love, just, you know, don't be afraid to try new things and get it wrong. And getting it wrong, you might find out like what it is you like and enjoy. You know, the turn up continues.
Yeah, that's big.
Don't be afraid to try new things. That's what she said. Wow.
So again,
y'all get catched today.
Give us the contacts again. Give us all the, you know, because
you can follow me on IG at I turn up the number 4, the letter U. You can find me on Facebook, Tyrell Morant. You can, you know, if you like to take long walks on the beach, ladies, I'm Aubrey. I'm a Scorpio.
The man chewing game,
right?
You like somebody else I know on the show. I ain't go point them. I ain't go say who.
Right?
Who he pointing to?
The Piscearius, that's what you are?
Piscearius.
Not me.
I really appreciate you coming out, making the time to be with us, the GMGT family. I mean, don't be a stranger.
Nah, never.
Any other new projects, anytime you want to just reach out to GMGT, we'll also keep up to date with what's going on with you and everything, and because it's positive vibes. Once it's good music, good time. Hear the GMGT, good music, good times. That's what we about. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So we behind you 150%. As again, you man. Blessings, brother. Love, success to you.
Thank you. Rest in peace to my dog DJ Trouble. Rest in peace to everybody who lost during COVID, during 2020. Sleep in peace to my pops.
Wow.
Yeah. Right.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm just being on these platforms feel good because like
you get a chance.
Yeah.
Get to live the legacy.
Yeah, man. Much respect to you again, man. All right, one love. We're gonna run into some more music before we still trying to make the connection. We are speaking to him where we just having a hard time connecting to Christopher Martin. So bear with us. We apologize for that as well. All right. So we're trying to make the connection. Mad Russian gonna replace him in the meantime with some music and vibes. You know what I mean? We put them on that pressure. Go to man.
What I'm feeling, watch me ride on the rhythm. Me like that feeling that come over me. Hold me so tight with your security. You give me everything you want, me sugar daddy. Independent and in the body. Like God, oh you feel so good. My love for you, we just rock the boat. I can't hold it, baby, me can't hold it. I can't hold it, me a ball out. I regular me up a ball out. Oh you touch me so good, B. So me know you a real G. My can't hold me a ball out. You touch me up a ball out. Oh you touch me so good, B. You know I'm heavy, yeah. And them other girl no ready, me say. I know you see this bumper heavy, yeah. Caution sign, cause me will damage you. Better brace yourself when me back it up. Cause my bumper heavy. Them can't believe how me get all this sauce long in my jeans. Them want to marry me fast by any means. Call me and the fatty bum where them need. Yeah. Come give me that love. It's a rap when my wine go down low. Nobody act like so you tough. Ain't gotta ask if I'm making nervous.
You lie to me. Cool out, girl. That's alright, don't worry about it. Remember me know you never love my body. I'll be alright like I always been. I'll be alright like I'm Superman. Your body built from a supermodel. Sexy shape like a cola bottle. I'll be alright like I always been. And for them gyal like I'm Superman. Tell her no,
girl, me not go beat you for your praise. Just to make you go your ways before you make me show me tears. You never care no time I went to me show you me care. Me mother want me, but me she feel like someone would make it out. But when me check it out, she never give up. How me feel when she have another man up her out. Tell me say she love me.
That's alright, don't worry about it. Remember me know you never love my body. I'll be alright like I always been. I'll be alright like I'm Superman. Your body built from a supermodel. Sexy shape like a cola bottle. I'll be alright like I always been. I'm fucking down like I'm Superman.
Boy, leave me alone. Let me go. I don't want nobody. So keep your heart when I want it. Leave me alone. Let me go. I don't want nobody. So keep your heart when I want it.
No, you never ask for it. No, you never tell me to love you. See you for the last time. You got a heart made of cast iron. Do you get cute little puppies in your pastime? You're so cold, you make tears dry. See you for the last time. You got a heart made of cast iron.
Why every time we done touch a beg me? Me start feel like some loving you a sell me. Yeah, you said the man them a plan for shell me. But if you never want your nails done, you wouldn't tell me. Some boy they really know what a friend be. Oh, you feel see your friend arise and you envy. Oh, you feel say you love me as a brother and you see me at the biggest stupidness and you tell me. Treat all of my friends them like royalty. Did it on a question my loyalty. stay firm like a almond tree. Dogs them not fi worry about them loyalty. Me treat up my friends them like royalty. No question my loyalty. Me firm like a almond tree. Never switch me so low, that's a guarantee.
Love, no. Who's panic like that me know? You are my one and only, no. Ask anyone for me having you. Oh, if I know you, then I know nobody. Give me, make you go funny. No, oh mommy, hard in a no baggy. No sickness turn on your body. Victoria, secret missing. Victoria, secret missing. Victoria, secret missing. Tell your one hand. Your booty tight and pretty, that have beauty. Coming like Louis V, make you Dr. Miami eyes up you. In a Versace, you go, you're pretty cute. Pretty cute, not too thick. Better say you, better baby so quick. Find the diet of baby, be so slick. Designer, 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 designer. Hotter than the rest, you bubble with that timer. Watch your dear body when you make a China. Designer, designer. Designer, designer. Hotter than the rest, you bubble with that timer. One time. When I'm a real bad girl, them pop up and link me. Say she want give me king treatment, guess she feel kinky. Me never feel like cheap, but she start convince me. Me say me there on my way and then me see say she message me. She say she don't sleep nowhere. She don't sleep nowhere. Say she gonna need me over there. Say she gonna need me over there. Do her me see her chandelier. She never see her chandelier. Look how me take me wicked. What I can't. Man love you for life. Hope say you love me too, yeah. Loving you daily and treating you right. Good times and bad times and me and you right true, yeah. Ain't true. Loving you daily and treating you right. Loving the way you wind up, you're my queen, my baby. Oh yeah. Rock it like a red stripe light. Yep, you're great, you're alright. So make baptize. Alright, take it all night, yeah. Wind up your tight, mama play with you, damn. When she done sip the honey on the rock, plus the weed with a little blend. She give me the best. Bless. 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 Oh, you fit in other shots, say you use a Google app. Probably have to have Wi-Fi, zip it up. Thicker than the porridge when me granny boil up. Proud of your body, show me where you made up. Sugar and spice and everything nice. And diamond all type and fire pan ice. Tell me you fit, me not fi ask Christ. All Christ tell me say forget you baptized. Pass me phone, you have to televise. Make you shake it like a dice. To how you shape good, you naked in a tights. Everything print out, everything me like. Piano, girl you broad, what a view panorama. When you back it up, you not fi ask, yeah I wanna. If a money thing, me wallet there around the corner. Hey, if you take me money, you run so Piana. Tell me about that comes Piana. Where the girl take way to the Tiana. Tell me you never eat, love the way you like Rihanna. Represent big. So it's okay if you now go, me now go nowhere. She living it up and she out there, doing it with no fear. Hey, bubble your body for the up top boss. Fat, baby, a top class. Jump up, let's say you're upstart. And me a top notch, every girl a drop. She love me that hard. When me touch it, tell her friend them set the boy bad. Tell love brace against the ball. Me baby till your ball. See down mommy, wall it a girl out the road. I'm mad over me. Globally, me love you totally. Say she retire, but she not love nobody. Me love every girl, but me love your body. And me love your baby because you're so happy. And me love every time we link up. You know me think up. Nobody knows. Bend down. All that you love. Turn down.
So people, we are speaking to Christopher Martin via WhatsApp and everything, and he's trying to get you. He's just having a connection problem on his end. So we still working on it. So let's see if we can still get a show today. Be patient with us, yeah? Let's see. Yo, no, those shoes.
No, not to Martin. No, not to Martin. It's what phone services they have in Jamaica? They have Digicel, right? They have.
Is it Flow?
Flow.
Yeah.
Man said this.
Flow never flew.
I don't know who to shade, but I'm shading somebody.
Don't say nobody. We might want them as sponsors.
No. We love you the same way, but
I'm gonna be a Digicel baby.
I'm ready for that Digicel endorsement.
Yeah.
Or Flow endorsement, whatever.
Yeah,
whenever you're ready.
But please be patient with us same way, and we're still trying to make it happen with Christopher Martin. We are speaking to him.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? So we trying. But Madrishan, I mean, keep them the vibe same way. I mean,
a little vibe for the girls.
Yeah, for the lady. Yeah.
Early in the morning, when me rise up with a hot thing, me no want no stalling. Me want you to sit down on it now. Early in the morning, when me rise up with a tall thing, me no want no warning. Me want you to sit down on it now. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, 3 o'clock a.m. phone ring-a-ling-a-ling. Say she want come sit down on it thing. Bounce like spring-a-ling-a-ling. They fake right lyrics like ting-a-ling-a-ling.
Are you serious right now? What you gonna check out? I can't believe. Are you serious right now? Don't violate me. Seriously.
Some boy on a life. Boy, you have some girl I rather style for your wife for your yard. Them think them in a lie. Lucky she not stab with her. And some boy, them ways girl road. Half them a chase her around. Hold you up some toe, then I walk up with it in a crowd. Hey, no girl me can't stand no drama. Me make me girl pan a corner. Baby miss she know them policy. After 9 o'clock she can't call me. After me no idiot, yeah. After me no idiot, yeah.
Yo, what is this? Are you serious right now? Put your girls in check now. I can't believe, boy. Are you serious right now? Don't violate me. Seriously.
Some boy on a life. Boy, you have some girl I rather style for your wife for your yard. Them think them in a lie. Lucky she not stab with her. And some boy, them ways girl road. Half them a chase her around. Hold you up some toe, then I walk up with it in a crowd. Hey, no girl me can't stand no drama. Me make me girl pan a corner. Baby miss she know them policy. After 9 o'clock she can't call me. After me no idiot, yeah. After me no idiot.
Hold on. Before we introduce the man, right? Let's bring him on. Let we drop the new tune first, right?
A good tune.
Before we bring on the big bad Chris Martin. We had to drop that new tune called Passcode. All right, so make sure you listen. And yeah, man.
Yeah, we give thanks for life, you know. I mean, life is the greatest. Never take it for granted, is it? Trust me.
This is for my friends and family, and everybody who did it for me. Right now, my day I'm full happily. Wanna deal with me properly. Dead it from me, I'm beginning no worry and jam be my son, me I feel rate you for that.
Yeah, we give thanks for life, you know. I mean, life is the greatest. Never take it for granted, is it? Trust me.
This is for my friends and family, and everybody who did it for me. Right now, my day I'm full happily. Wanna deal with me properly.
Who that is, Russia?
Huh?
Who that is? That is?
I played in the fifth. I ain't say nothing, though.
I see somebody say slow something. What, something that I'm slow?
And you're not?
Them never lie to me. Them see a space in the sky for me. Right now, me I see it for myself. Thank God Almighty. None of them do fresh like we. Where them a talk about. Man fly every day of the week. No passport. Our style of the girl them weak. Half them a pass out. You know the stress my G. We
from my team. Shimmy from me like weed. Where the man talk about. Fly every day and weed. From me little boat. Oh, style up, y'all them weed. Talk them apart from me south. You know the stripes my G. We are from me little head spin. I wanna see the red in my stage. Tell them I'm the bad thing. I get the girl them sugar like my friend Simpson. My man Major. Like my friend dancing from me. Every girl fly round to the clock round. 40 but y'all like what the crowd. Sing on the friend and lock you round. We got it gold. From a little under country, me know me did I go far.
Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a highway, just be a trail. If you can't be the sun, be a star. It isn't by size that you win or you fail. Be the best of whatever you are.
Shimmy from a little under country, me know me did I go far. Enough people look and never see nothing but me see a star. See me name in bright lights and face in cinemas. Them used to see my chest high, but look at me now, in full control. Before in a push start, press gas go. Designer clothes and shoes like wow. And I hype me just to show you how me grow. Remember up a country when I did a country. Forgot river, come up on the garbage. Only time I come a town, I must up on a church trip. I don't carry me go airport, figure pick up family. Families, you know what before me then I'm sorry, cause job bless me. Ooh-wee, I can't believe the wicked girl poverty right now, man. Big, car big, house big, big. Man, them come up and go big, lifestyle big, man I be big. From a little bit of someone wanna live Jordan. Imagine if I youth like me, the born in a money. Get a jump start from a rich daddy or mommy. With the drive on me, have and the ambition within. But me tell you straight, nobody gonna tell me nothing. All of my friends, them would have rich long time, but from me rich, them rich too. Me know myself, I share my wealth, that wanna be no issue. Give me knowledge to the one, them are willing to listen real. Done in a big man, man, I like some boy, I couldn't man.
Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a highway, just be a trail. If you can't be the sun, be a star. It isn't by size that you win or you fail. Be the best of whatever you are.
Shimmy from a little under country, me know me did I go far. Enough people look and never see nothing but me see a star. See me name in bright lights and face in cinemas. Them used to see my chest high, but look at me now, in full control. Before in a push start, press gas go. Designer clothes and shoes like wow. And I hype me just to show you how me go. Remember up a country, I did a climb tree. I forgot river, come up on a garbage. Only time I come a town, I must sit on a church trip. I them carry me go airport to go pick up families me. Ooh-wee, you know what they do. I'm sorry, cause job is me. Ooh-wee, look on the people with the girl poverty.
Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a highway, be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a highway,
Shimmy from a Shimmy from a little under country, me know me did I go far. Enough people look and never see nothing but me see a star. See me name in bright lights and face in cinemas. Them used to see my chest high, but look at me now, in full control.
Morning, man. How is it? We have him. You hearing us loud and clear?
Hold on, we ain't hearing him, you know.
We hearing him? He there? I mean, he all the way up. Yeah? We good, you hearing us? But we not hearing him.
Hold on.
1 second. We clearing it up, brother.
Put on the music here. You can just lower that down for now. Let's see what's going on here.
Yeah. Fourth. We good on here.
We should be good on the board, yeah.
Brr.
No, we ain't in there. Give it a second there, boy.
This morning. Sorry, brother. Hold on. Sorry, brother. Sorry for that.
This whole morning gets it on it.
Yeah, boy. Just blame it on 2020. Blame it on 2020.
Hey, yo.
You got it? It's you? All right.
You have it?
Once.
I would say,
we get it. We
just
almost
blame
everything.
me for everything already. You might as well blame this on me too, you know.
Yeah.
Y'all love blame me for
Yeah,
everything,
yeah.
so whatever, it's Russian's fault.
Makes sense.
Yes.
We hearing them?
Yes.
Are you hearing me now?
Yes, sir. Blessed rising, grand rising, Mr. Martin. Good
Morning, GMGT. Listen, first off, I want to apologize. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I totally set my alarm for Jamaica time. So I want to straight off before everything apologize and say I appreciate you. Thank you for having me on the program this morning, you know.
It's an honor. It's a pleasure.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and apology accepted.
I appreciate it. I was
don't-
wondering if you were going to say apology accepted.
No.
Oh, God. They don't accept my apology. But blessings, man. It's an honor, man. Thank you for having me.
Oh man, thank you for being here and waking up with us, even if it's Jamaican time.
Right.
Respect.
Are you able to flip your phone? I mean,
oh no,
don't tell me the connection, bro.
Can you
I'm here.
Yeah, can you flip the phone like
the other
way?
We seen you sideways right
Portrait.
now. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Perfect.
All right.
Yeah, wasn't on a live camera.
Yeah, I could see.
Yeah, we
All
seen
right,
you,
I
but
could see. Well, I'm actually only seeing the DJ, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
You is this handsome young fella right here? Chris.
Yeah.
Chris,
Go ahead,
that's my first time hearing Passcode right now. As I play it right now, it was sent to me this morning, and
Yeah.
dog, that bad.
Respect.
No, like that real bad, dog. Yo, that's bad.
Tell him it ain't just bad. It's
real bad.
I appreciate that. Yeah, man. I recently did that track. I did it for Frankie Music on the YOLO rhythm, and you know, when I was actually doing that track, I had a couple of friends around me that were actually like, when you talk about day ones, they weren't even day ones, they were like day zeros. That's like nothing at all or something. That's like when I just left high school, you know what I mean? And they've been there with me. So it's pure facts. It's pure facts.
Right.
You know, did it from the beginning, now arrange and be my so me have to rate if that is it.
Yes, man. Yes, brother.
Yeah, man. So you know what I mean?
Understand
All the blessings that I'm having right now, I genuinely love to share it with my friends. So you know, just to hear the fact that y'all love that song, it made my morning. Enough respect, man.
All you feeling the humility, all you feeling the all you the table, all you hearing it, you're feeling it's radiating, right? I feel that real humble.
Respect, man.
Let me just ask this one thing: with most of your music, do you write it to yourself, or is there a team around you, or you have a
Oh no! I write all my songs.
Because
I write all my songs.
Drop a bomb for Chris Martin, please.
Yeah. I feel.
Respect, man.
I feel a sense of realness when you deliver your music. I feel connected. I feel from you,
the
like
authenticity,
live or in the studio. You bring it across in that way, like it's you. You understand?
Yeah, man. 100%, man. 100%. Especially if it's like songs that are. If it's like songs that aren't truly related to my life, if I'm just singing a song based on like a situation or something I heard about, or my friends told me about a situation, and let me just put this interjection in there. I sing a lot of songs about myself, but like songs like Cheetah Spray and those, I'm not a cheater, you know what I mean?
You ain't getting away with that easy.
So,
the most that trouble I gained for that song, singing that song.
I don't know if you were setting me up to be like, I can feel your music, like when you sing about yourself, you know.
No. It's cause the way he sang this song, you can feel it in his soul, so you know that it's like, oh Lord, don't let me cheat. And I was like, oh, he cheating.
I knew you were setting me up.
No, it wasn't a setup. Listen, that had to be the first one of the first few dancehall tunes I ever learned when I like got into the Caribbean market. Yeah. I think that's one of the first songs that were like hot around that time. That's like when it just bust. So it's like
For you.
That's a big tune for me. It was like, and even coming up in like America, you know, like dancehall was just a very mainstream circle, so not too much songs at that time were coming around. So when we did have the hits, that was like, you remember, you went to school roughly the same time. When Cheetah's Prayer came out, any party go, Teen Pasta, I was Teen Pasta Pasta, I was young. I was like, Teen Pasta Pasta days. Any Teen Pasta Pasta, that part, biggest forward you get.
Yeah, man.
So it's like, years now, it's like, yo, big. Big. Junior, big.
Big.
So one of my favorite.
That's a big song for you. That's a big song for me, man. Trust me.
That's so glad.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. Sorry.
No, it's okay. So one of my favorite hits from you is Paper Lovin', which was released in 2011. And the song you sing about being loved for you and not just the money that you acquire in the future back then. Have you had issues with that in the past when it comes to dating?
I wouldn't say I had issue. Maybe I had that issue and it just wasn't known to me. You understand? maybe I could have, you know, because at the end of the day, I've been dating since probably 16, 15, you know, and yeah, at the end of the day, I wasn't, as I said earlier, I wasn't one of them guys who were born like a gold spoon in your mouth. Understand? So you will have people who are in different positions that are more advantageous. So, you know, you can just understand if you like a girl that is systematically developed with the mindset for having things that are tangible, you understand? Then you will definitely fall short if you're just coming to the table with love and sweet words. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I personally, I don't know if it happened to me, but it was a good topic to sing about, and it's facts. If you can't love me, no, don't wait until the vibes is awesome. Yeah.
I noticed. I noticed too that, you know, even in the biography, I've noticed your family, your parents, big motivation and inspiration, big. Your family is big in your life.
Big.
I mean,
infinite bigs.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
And I realize your positivity, your vibe, not only just the girls song, the motivational music you bring. I realize it had to come from somewhere. I mean, so your upbringing, how is that influential in your writing and so on?
It was super influential, man. And I appreciate the fact that you brought that up. I grew up in like the rural area of Jamaica, so you can say country. You understand? Yeah. So but the good thing for me is I grew up with both my parents. I grew up with my mother and my father, and they were married since I was close to 1 year old. Wow. You understand? So I grew up seeing that kind of support for they had for each other. I grew up seeing the love. I hardly saw them argue, and if they did argue, it wasn't anything big and outrageous. Maybe when we weren't home or outside of, you know what I mean, outside of our site, it happened, but we never really saw that. So growing up, all the morals and the standards that were instilled in me, it kind of made me the kind of man I am today, and it kind of put me on the path of the type of music that I want to do. You know, I respect my father. He kind of grew me up on some songs that were just solid, like songs that will never die. Songs from like Otis Redding, Sam Cooke, Marvin Gaye, Donny Hathaway, Conway Twitty. Yeah, man.
Music for the
those
soul.
kind of songs. So I've always been like a lover kind of singer. So if I'm not singing love songs, as you say, I'm singing songs about upliftment, songs that I feel like if someone was to put on this Christopher Martin track and they're having a down day, I could probably turn the favors or turn the tide for them. You understand? And for me, that in itself is payment more than any money could have given me. Like, you could match the amount of money in my bank account. I don't feel like I would feel as empowered as I feel like when somebody sends me a message and says that my music did something really awesome for them. Yes. You understand?
Well, can I let me just on that note, this is the root segment for me.
Yeah.
You want to know which songs really touched me? anytime I'm in the club and I play Under the Influence, something does get touched. And I want you to know that because of your music, a lot of that touching wouldn't have happened. So thank you for releasing Under the Influence, Mr. Martin. We really appreciate that song. I love that song.
That is a good testimonial as well. I appreciate that.
I have a question though. I have a serious question for you now. No, I love the Caribbean culture altogether. And we're here. We got the soca enthusiast here. Yeah. We got Mr. Turn Up here, right? We got Alma Boy, which is a big Grenadian artist for the soca community, and of course sing a little reggae too. Yes. And you know, I'm the Russian guy that you know I'm you know a little bigger on the soca scene than on the dancehall scene. Now I know you have tracks you have recorded. I know for Vincy Mas you released something 2 years ago. I want to say a year and a half ago. You released Pressure. For the Almanac tune, Rhythm. I think we worked with artists like Marshall Montano, Kerwin, and Sherwin. Marshall, Kerwin, and Sherwin. I wanna know when the next soca track is. What's tell me there's something in the works there.
Well, I have to be honest with you. I've been actively working on a new one, but I have been sent tracks. But I don't know. I don't know how I haven't recorded on them as yet. But I feel like, you know, since as you bring it up now, I feel like you've planted that seed in my mind. Which I'm saying, you know, I should go back and delve into that world.
We need that consistent.
You know?
I think Jamaica is starting to open up. I've been booked in Jamaica maybe 4 times in the past year, and I haven't been booked there before. So I've been coming to Jamaica a lot more, and I'm seeing a big growth. In the soca community.
Listen, you have like a soca segment right now.
Oh gosh.
Come in, hold on.
Followings right now.
Yes, we
all right. I got scared there a second.
We lost you.
Yeah, man. Big up the
It's one of those followings right now that is huge. Like you actually have soca parties here in Jamaica that play no dance.
That's what we played at. All of them big up, you know, men like PP, men like Rel.
Oh, you know the vibe.
You know the